You're muted.
And my mic is
Marco.
muted.
Yep.
So,
Dang.
Off to a great start.
my bad. What a way to start a Friday night. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to a Friday night of LWO. We are here. We got a stacked panel tonight. We got a stacked show for all of y'all. I mean, technically, I don't need to introduce this panel, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. First and foremost, let me start with the guests that we have in the house. First off, to my right, this way. Boom, boom. Yeah,
this
camera
way?
tricks. I'm bad.
It's
The
this
other
way.
bro.
No, it's this way. That's Jay.
It's this way. It's this
We're
way.
all backwards, man. We're backwards.
My dude, Anthony, from Scale Mafia is in the house. Anthony, thanks for coming by tonight. How you doing tonight, bro?
I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing good, man. We got a full panel tonight. Be cool.
We got a full panel. We got a bunch of topics we're going to discuss, man. And I thought it was going to be like a really, really quiet week, but now there's been a lot going on. So we're going to get to it and everything in just a minute. Off to Anthony's right, we got my man Jay, brother Cousins, making his debut on the PROFESSORO channel. What's going on, brother? Thanks for coming through, man.
Man, thank you so much for having me here, man. Loving this panel, loving this energy, man. Yes.
Hell yeah.
Get this going.
Hell yeah, man. No, happy to have you here, man. Welcome to LWO. Also, right below myself, down here, we got the one and only Second Brother. Second Brother's in the house. How you doing tonight, man? You're muted, man.
He's muted too.
He's muted too.
You're muted. Come on, dude. Take two. Take two.
Party. Come on, right on mute.
Let me go ahead and bring this back. Bro, the macho dad is in the house. He's a little jet lagged, but I'm happy to be here. Down with the LWO.
There you go.
That's right. That's right. Oh yeah, Second Brother. Thanks for coming through tonight, man. I really appreciate you coming by, man. And bro, you're actually in Honolulu, man, on your way back home, and now you're actually here on the West Coast. Shout out to the Dub in LAX right now, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let me just say, welcome to Cali. Hope you enjoy your stay.
Oh, most definitely. Next time I'll probably be going back to Honolulu, coming back. Try to hook up with the brother, spend some time with fam.
That's right. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah.
Make that happen.
And
Bring
now,
a second suitcase so you can go to Frankenson's.
That's always a good thing.
Seriously, man, you're gonna need about 2 more of them, dude. Like for reals, man. Next up, we got my man Dan, part of the tag team champs, Dan and Dre from 6 Scale Reviews. Dan, how you doing tonight, brother?
What's up, man? Thanks for having us on here. El Profi. Always nice to, stream with everybody here, man. Just excited for everybody to be on.
Everybody, Dan's UFC fighter now. You got your name.
Oh, hell no.
That's what I heard, man.
Same name. That dude looks nothing like
the same name too. That's the funny thing.
That guy wishes he looked as good as me, but no.
All right. I hear you.
Nah.
Qué lindo.
Whoa. Yeah, just happy to be on here. So,
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Let's go. And second half of the tag team champs, we got my man Dre again from Cisco Reviews. Dre, how's it going tonight, hermano? How you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good, man. It looks like we got some heavy hitters in this 1/6 scale game. I'm glad you guys can make it. PROFESSORO, thanks for hosting.
I can't see his eyes.
Time, bro. We just got his audio good now. Next to video, all right.
Next up, we're gonna work on the lights for my man. Just little upgrades at a time, man. One step at a time. You'll get there, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Damn, my man Dre sounded hella crisp on the new mic, dude. Sound nice.
Extra crispy.
Woo. Extra crispy. Got me all hot and bothered. I got to turn on my damn fan. Hold up. No, next up below Dre, we got my man Marcos, a.k.a. the 6 Scale Scoundrel. Is that what they call you these days?
Some do. But
some do.
Yeah, looking forward to this.
What's going on, man?
I'm chilling,
yeah,
man.
Dude.
Friday night. Love the music, by the way. I don't know where you found this, but I 100% need this track because it is such a vibe, man.
Oh no, this is the Profi exclusive, man. This is staying here. I understand that.
Oh, man.
I love how you acknowledge the name. I love it.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, I've accepted it, man. After all this time, I've accepted it.
Profi.
Just own it.
Profi. Yeah. Last but not least, we got my man P-Rock. But by the way, congratulations to my man right here for hitting 1,000 subs on the channel. Well done, my friend. Well done, P-Rock. P-Rock, how you doing?
That's a round of applause.
How you doing tonight, man?
I want to thank everybody in the panel. You guys had a part of it, so I want to thank you guys too. I'm doing good, man. Been busy. It's my first time streaming this week, so I kind of feel like a virgin again a little bit.
Bro.
So it's been not much time, so it feels good. It feels good.
Hello there.
I dove in head first. I'm in.
Hey man, as long as you're in, man. Let's try to keep you in for a minute. You know what? This is the first time that we actually had everybody together in a minute since like we first started the show. You know, we all coming together like Voltron, man, with a couple guests up in here, man. We're gonna have a good show tonight. I'm looking forward to it. But first and foremost, let's go through this chat real quick and see who all's up in here. Big dog pound in the house, and I got a little something for my man. That's right. He says what's up. He says what's up to Profi. He says what's up to 165 P-Rock. 6 Scale Reviews, and my man Rans Tolentino. I call him Talentino just because, bro, I gotta show you guys what this man did. So the other day, he put something up. I think this is like his best work ever, man. My man did Mando and Grogu. This is straight
crazy.
This is straight pencil
really
and ink work. Rans, you're absolutely killing it. And then to find out that the rest of his family is drawing is too. His dad is drawing. He showed me some of the stuff that the work that he did, and I was like, wow, you guys should legit change your last name to Talentino. This man is incredible work, man.
Oh, it's really good.
Thanks for stopping by, bro. Really appreciate you. Ty, Uncommon Flex is in the house. What's going on, man? He says he can't really type, but I'll be watching. Ty, hope you feel better soon, man. Hope you heal up really, really soon. Man, what's in the house? What's going on, dude? Thanks for coming by. Fat Batman's collecting nightmare. What's happening, my brother? AJ Agrusa's in the house. Hello, friends. Hope all is well. Hope all is well with you too, my friend. There's Anthony hanging out in the chat. Just grooving with everybody else in the chat. 12 Blue Street's in the house. I made it. Yes, sir, you made it. Thanks for coming by, man. Simon's in the house. What's up, y'all? Happy Friday. Kiki Sphincter's here. Late night. The late night says the rabbit, you need to be disciplined. That's right, man.
You lack
what else
discipline.
We got here? We lack discipline. Lane Kramer's in the house. What's going on, man? What does Professor have up to tonight? You'll see, man. Stick around and find out. Peyton 23's in the house. My dude, Beskar Kid. Yes, we can finally start the show. Everybody can relax now. My man is here. Blackbird Text in the house. What's going on, man? Funky Cold Santa's up in here. Shout out to Funky Cold Santa, man, for sponsoring this giveaway that Leo's got going on. That's awesome, dude. You know,
very cool.
So yeah, who else we got? Louis the Bits is in the house. Yo, what up? My man, OG Fan, is in the house. My dude's got to collect all the Boba Fetts, even the one that Jay just sold, but it's okay, man. We forgive him. Man. It's all right.
Hey,
Bob Dylan's in the house. Things happen. No, I get you, bro. Bobby D's in the house. Good Lord, this panel is more stacked than Ultimate Nachos. No doubt, dude. You know it. You know it.
That's really the highest compliment ever.
Isn't it, though? Boba Fettuccine's in the house. What's going on, brother? Collector Joey's here. What's going on, man? My man, Single Songwriter's in the house. Fire Friday. There you go. No doubt. Christian Detour Collectibles in the house. Yo. What up? My dude, Calvin Williams in the house. What's going on, Calvin? It's always good to see my man over here up in the house. P-Rock is out in the chat, mingling with the crowd, mingling with all the mummies. And let me see, I just actually lost his chat right here. Thick Panther Boys in the house. We got a lot of people here tonight. Tyria's in the house. What's going on, Tyria? We got, and Anthony.
Thanks for coming out, everybody.
Mandalorian Huntress is coming through.
Over there.
Thanks. Good evening. Thanks for coming through. Bugman is in the house tonight. We got Leighton Richards is here. And CT603. Docinator's in the house. Big Booty King. What's going on, man?
Big Booty King.
And who else do we
Love
have?
that name.
16 Shape is in the house. The Thor Black and Brother Cousins mingling again with the crowd, with the chat. We've got, I know some of y'all came out. Brandon Salad. What's going on, man? Brandon's coming out to Disneyland pretty soon, man. I was chatting with him the other day and trying to give him some pointers, and yeah, man, I hope he has a great day that day. So yeah, guys, there's been a lot that's been going on recently. All kinds of shenanigans. That's why I had to label this stream, with the Hot Toy Shenanigans. So first and foremost, let's go ahead and get talking about some of the stuff. So we had we saw some of this stuff come out, these Shanghai exclusives, right? We've got the Stormtrooper, Chrome Trooper, we've got the Mark 46 along with the Captain America from Endgame. And they're all starting to drop on Sideshow. So Anthony, what was funny is that we were talking about this on the Sunday night chill chat, and then we're like, nah, it's not gonna happen. And next thing you know, Boom, there it is. Here it is, man. Here's the Mark 46 for $455. And then right after that, a couple days later, they dropped the Stormtrooper. So we're just waiting on the Captain America, dude. And I'm actually hoping for that. But real quick, I just want to show y'all that I went ahead and picked up the Trooper. He's right here.
Okay.
Do you have
Dang.
the other ones? Any of the other colors?
Any of the other colors? I don't.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't actually. So it's not really a priority, but I mean, considering that they're just sitting on the secondary market, but you know, right now that I can get at retail, so I'm like, why not?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and do it. But yeah, Anthony, what happened, man? How did this show up, dude?
Well, I mean, how much time we got? I mean, that's a lot of
all night.
Right, some Lionel Richie for all them youngins. Look,
Hey.
there's a lot of reasons, man. I mean, exclusives aren't exclusives, clearly, right?
Clearly.
I would say they are timed exclusives, essentially, right? Because I mean, here we are. There it is. You got your clone Chrome Stormtrooper now, and Cap's coming. They can't not give us Captain America in America.
Yeah,
Exactly,
Yeah.
man.
So, and plus, because you heard, I was kind of bitching about it myself. I was like, the stealth suit is 2.0. Like it was needed, right?
Yeah.
I mean, when you look in comparison to the original to now, you're like, wow. So you're gonna make this an exclusive market only for something that that's a little funky. Like I could get the Stormtrooper. I could be behind that because we've had that happen before. Remember, we did not get. I always forget, but I don't think we got the gold Stormtrooper, or we didn't get the bronze one, the copper. I don't remember. So I get that, like that's fine. Though we are getting it. So I don't know, man. It's deep, dude. I think this has to Sideshow, man. Sideshow's got some pull, clearly.
Definitely.
For a lot of reasons that we'll get into later. But yeah, it's pretty cool, man. People, for people that didn't get the first one, but it's still kind of bullshit, right? Because look at the price. What is that? That's a $500 Iron Man.
It is.
You don't get the head
definitely is
sculpt.
after you factor in the tax and the shipping.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pricey.
The head sculpt's gone. The Captain America helmet is gone from the original, right?
Right.
And we have a new base, but is the base worth $120 more than the original version? That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at right now with that.
So,
but yeah,
would you say you prefer this, like them doing this, or doing an actual reissue, like every same accessory from the original one?
I prefer this, to be honest.
Prefer this. I would too, as if a person who had the original.
Should have been a little cheaper, in my opinion.
yeah. See, yeah, I'm with Dan because like
Yeah,
I agree.
definitely.
$455. Get out of here.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
you
the
came
Thor
with the
chest is-
sculpt, they might be able to justify the
Yeah.
455. Maybe.
Yeah.
Right.
Even then.
Maybe.
But that's just the iron price these days, man, for these Iron Man. They keep going up and up. And on top
I
of
got them
that,
collecting.
these
I love it.
I do. That's the thing. I mean, I was
The
talking to
slang.
Marco. I was
Profi.
talking to Marco, man, and he knows that I'm starting to miss my figure, bro. And this motherfucker don't want to sell it back to me, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the new one from Sideshow.
I'm saying
So,
455
that's fine.
plus tax and shipping, bro. I got you.
This guy, you see what he did? You see what he did to me?
Dang, what an asshole.
Yeah.
Thank you like that.
Yo, Jay. So do
Yo,
you
but
think you think, Jay, that like exclusives aren't mean anything anymore? I mean, to me, it's like it's not a big deal. It just seems like they're eventually going to come.
They're cash grabs at this point. That's just what
Straight
they are.
up.
They're straight up cash grabs.
Straight
It's
up.
all about getting the paper out of us real quick without doing a lot of work, without producing anything really new. But in this one right here, a lot of people, I don't know, can you guys hear me pretty good?
We're here just fine, man.
Yeah.
Solid.
Okay, cool. Yeah, my headphone. I think my thing pulled out. But yeah, it's just
You say you think a thing pulled out?
There you go. There you go.
Jay,
there
we
you
don't pull
go.
out. We don't
There
pull
we
out
go.
over here,
There
bro.
you go.
You gotta put it back in. Put it back in.
Yeah, we
Lord,
have
I
to
gotta slide it back in, right?
I'll show
Gotta
you.
whip the sweet nothing. Anyway, but no, man, it's just they're cash grabs, and I think Anthony alluded to, they're not really exclusive anymore. They're timed exclusives. And I think that's just that's the perfect way of putting it. It's really it's really nothing is really exclusive anymore. I mean, if people bark and gripe enough about it, it's nothing for them to turn the presses back on and just get a couple of thousand more made, and have them sent to the sideshow, and people will buy them. And especially this piece right here, that Iron Man, people have been wanting that for years, so they knew that they could put that out. They knew it was going to cause some pandemonium, and they can charge what they wanted to on it and give you a big hunk of plastic, because that's all that base is a big hunk of plastic, and then just be like, yeah, there you go. Let's give us some more money. So yeah.
Well, can I just say, I think that it's more of the literal sense of cash grab, where I don't know the numbers, but if you think about what we've been getting lately, everything's been like a reissue 2.0 remix that just makes me feel like they're out of money.
Exactly.
And they're just like just Frankensteining some stuff to put out right now, like, release after release after release. Because look, we're not even waiting for this stuff, except maybe this Batman, that was announced, but that's still another one, right? So it's like
they're getting lazy too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, are they broke? Are they, are they hurting? So they're just trying to scoop up money.
I think they broke.
Yeah,
I do.
You really have to wonder about this. I mean, Dre, we just saw the Chrome Trooper just come out today, and like what everybody's saying right now, that's all we're seeing lately is just other but reissues, man. And it just begs the question: do you think Hot Toys is really in trouble, man? And are they just doing all these reissues just to try to get more capital so they can either start working on some of the retools or start making new tools for newer figures, or start to pay for the tooling that they previously did, like say for the Mark III or something like that, man? What do you think?
I mean, that's a good way to put it. I actually didn't think about that, but I mean, I agree with Jay and Mafia. This is all about the money, I mean, it's clear.
Yep.
Yeah, there's no exclusivity anymore, which kind of sucks. Like, why even call it an exclusive if you're just gonna like re-release it in the States? And it's nice for people who didn't get it the first time around. I'm not one of those guys who doesn't want people to have the figure. I mean, I have the original 46, right? And I think I was trying to convince myself, okay, do I really need the new one? This paint apps and that whack base that you can't even stand them on, justify $500. And for me, it's just absolutely no. Like someone mentioned in the chat, I think his name was let me see if I can find his name. But anyways, he mentioned, for that $500, I can, get a Pennywise, or I can get a Gandalf.
Our Gandalf, exactly.
Something that's new and fresh to my collection. Yeah, at this point, man, this I don't know. Like I'm like I said in the last stream before that I was on, I'm just indifferent to it. Clearly Hot Toys. I don't know what the reasoning is. Maybe they are broke and they just need money fast, especially like with the pre-orders not moving. Maybe they're not hitting a certain quota or something like that. They're kind of panicking because they don't really know how many figures to put out since nobody's pre-ordering anymore. And I don't know if that's our fault or just them as a company, but Hot Toys right now is just, they're not my favorite right now, and it's for all these reasons.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, it's hard to say, man.
It's our fault. I mean, no, it really is. It really is our fault. I mean, look, there's a lot of shit going on here. I mean, we're not all to blame. There's a lot of blame to go around on multiple different areas, but like us as content creators, I mean, I can't speak on everybody's behalf, but I can speak for myself. And I've always said, don't pre-order. There's no point. And I know other people have, but again, I'm not speaking on, everybody's behalf. But when a lot of people are saying, hey, what's the point in pre-ordering? Well, this is what we see now. This is why we see, Peacemaker, low stock selling out, stuff like that. Like if nobody's pre-ordering, they're like, and Sideshow, between that and they're trying to combat the resellers, right? The T-dubs and everything. It's like, what are they going to do? They're not going to pick up, 40,000 units of, this wave of figures because they can't compete in the prices, right? So that's why we're seeing these events every week. We're getting these 10, 15, 25% off discounts all the time. Like this is a whole new Sideshow now because no one's pre-ordering. So and we're kind of to blame.
I just got another 10% off code with this box that I've got right here. I've got like 10 of these things already, man.
Me too.
And I'm holding on to them. Right. Dude, they don't expire till the end of the year anyway. So what's the point of pre-ordering anything these days? My last pre-order I think was probably what was my last pre-order? I think the Dark Trooper, I think. But I mean, I got some other ones exclusives from Sideshow.
There might be though, bro. That's what I'm saying. Because listen, I'm being biased. I don't care about Peacemaker. That doesn't mean other people don't, right? But if this Bespin Luke 2.0 coming out, that shit hits low stock, blue screen, I'm fucking pre-ordering it. Like, because
exactly.
Yeah, me too. That's one thing. If I want to say, I kind of want to just kind of go off what Mafia was saying. I do understand that. Yeah, part of it is our fault, but also Hot Toys as a company needs to bring back some sort of exclusivity to these figures.
Agreed.
And they need to say, okay, I'm not saying they need to be numbered or whatever, but we need to start seeing something on Sideshow that gives us the impression that these are low batches, right? So we can pre-order, and then that would help them as well. So I don't know, just a thought.
There you go. Funky Cold Santa says use that 10% off code for the DeLorean. That's maybe if it comes out by the end of the year, which I don't think it's scheduled to. That's a good amount of savings right there, man. Because these codes are just for like whatever's in stock right now.
It's
but
funny because that's
10%.
exactly what I'm doing right now.
Dude, I thought about it.
We're checking to see what else is in here. F. Wellington, what's going on, brother? Thanks for coming through tonight, man. Combat Evolves in the house. What's going on? OG Fan said something, or I'm sorry, Single Songwriter said something earlier. As long as Hot Toys has these molds for the past figures, they'll just keep reusing them to fund all the new stuff, which is right, you know. But
the problem is,
you have to understand. I'm sorry, I was just gonna say really quick. It's not, and I was talking to Denobi about this earlier, man, and it's not the troopers or the Fennec Shans or the Peacemakers, that make Hot Toys money. It's the Iron Mans, it's the Batmans, it's the big hitters. That's
their bread and butter.
That's why we're seeing all this type of stuff. Yeah, we may be fans of, X property, and yeah, we may buy all that stuff, but the majority, right? They're going for their heavy hitters. Yeah. That's why we're seeing this type of stuff.
And that's all fine and well, right? But as you stack these reissues upon the unreleased figures on that Jenga tower, and these things start to pile up, it's like, okay, at what point can you adding old shit to that pile? It's like you kind of have to start getting the new stuff out. So yeah, it's definitely concerning.
That's what I just want to say real quick. I'm sorry, P-Rock, real quick. There's 73 people in the chat, man. This is like the most amount of people I've had in here. Hit that thumbs up, please. It really does help things up, man. And I appreciate each and every one of you coming through tonight, man, on this freaking banging ass panel right here.
Hey, and share it to your groups and your socials, man. Let's get at least 100.
That's right, man. Go out there, go
to all the ladies.
Share with your mama, with your dad, with your sister, with your brother, your grandma, the dog. Share with everybody, man. Let everybody know what's up.
Share with everybody.
Yeah, share the LWO gospel. I'm sorry, P-Rock, real quick. Boba Fettuccine says, I don't think that Hot Toys is in trouble per se. From a business perspective, they're doing now with discounts, free shipping coupons, mass releases, etc. Rex of a company looking into a restructure. So, do you think they're doing, P-Rock? You think they're like looking into restructuring like right now?
I don't know, man. Like kind of piggyback off what Marco was saying though, but like I don't mind them doing limited numbers now going forward. So if it is part of a restructure that's gonna actually have them release the figures quicker, like kind of to have less pre-orders still waiting there, to kind of even out the announcements with the actual releases. If it goes to that route, then I'm cool with it. Because I've always been if I'm gonna pre-order the figure, if the figure is announced, I'm gonna pre-order. If it's a figure I really want, I'm gonna pre-order it. I admit I sat on Peacemaker. I was one of the few that actually liked Peacemaker. I like the little tongue, the weird tongue. It was something different. I didn't think it was gonna sell out. At least in the sideshow, I didn't think that was gonna happen. But I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. So I'm pretty sure I'll get him eventually. I'm pretty sure I'll be back in stock, kind of like the whole Lester was.
Yeah, probably.
The thing is, you don't have to get right. Like we don't have to get everything right. So it's like to counterpoint. I understand what you're saying, Marco, but it's like, if they keep putting out these, let's be clear. There's a difference, right, between 2.0s and reissues. But if they keep doing, I guess either or. I don't like reissues. I prefer 2.0s, right, because sometimes these figures needs them, right. But we are not beholden to buy all those, right? So even if they do drop a bunch out, I have to assume that them redoing stuff is a lot cheaper than creating something from scratch like a new figure, right? So on their downtimes or whatever, if they're putting out a bunch of, reprints essentially, I don't think it's going to hurt us as a collecting whole per se, because we don't necessarily have to pick them up. It's frustrating when I keep seeing them over and over and over. Yeah. But then again, I'm like, like Dan, or Dre, you have it, the 46, but it's like, well, you don't need to get it. But maybe somebody else, their first time is like, damn, I missed that. I guess I'll cop it, even though it's expensive. And we just kind of, we just go with the flow until something drops that we do want.
I just wonder if they were to drop the 89 Batman today, how the community would have lost their shit. Because I think that's everybody, a lot of people, that came out when a lot of people weren't even collecting. So to have that again, I mean, even I want that again. I want another one, so.
Yeah, I'll take 2 Batmans.
Yeah, if it's updated, 100%.
Yeah. So, and I mean, at that point, if they're
but that's the reason they keep doing them, because they know people are going to buy them. It's easy money for them.
Exactly.
If there's so many new collectors now, right?
Some collectors that have them already and will buy
them. Point. Exactly, man. There'll always be new collectors, just like what Feezy's saying right here. Blackbird says that he doesn't mind the reissues or updates, but we just need Hot Toys releases to catch up. Yeah, exactly. That's my point.
Exactly.
That is my issue with reissues, man. Is that, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm at the point where I'm going to stop selling things. I really don't want to move stuff if I don't have to. So a reissue comes out, yeah, cool. But the thing is, you still got to pump out that backlog that you guys have, man. So get that going, man. Get that going.
150 pre-orders.
Yeah, Dan's got them all in pre-order, bro. I don't know how you're pulling it off, man.
in your dreams.
Dan, what are your thoughts about all this badness, bro?
I mean, kind of like what Dre was saying. Like I'm kind of used to it now. I kind of we kind of said it last week. Like I kind of just accepted the fact that Hot Toys done with making shit like exclusive or like something like they're done with all that shit. Like this is like Disney's show now, in my opinion. Like, it is what it is. Like I'm not really like upset over it. I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. It's whatever, because I have the figures that I want, and that's really all that matters at the end of the day. You get the shit that you want to buy. Like the Batman, for example, I have the tactical suit, and I think it's phenomenal. I feel like the reissue is super fucking lazy and all that. I don't like it. I don't like the reissue at all.
We're gonna get there. We're definitely gonna get there.
Exactly. But my point is, like, there's some shit I'm not gonna agree with, and there's some stuff like that I'll be cool with. Like Jay said, the 89 Batman, I'd be cool with that, because I didn't get a chance to pick it up when it came out. And from what I hear, it's like it really hasn't held to the test of time. In terms of the posability, I've seen some suits crack, whatever. But if they do a new one and it's updated, new materials, better, paint apps, whatever. Like I feel like that's 2.0s are so much more justified than just a straight up reissue or like a mashup. But it's whatever, man. That's just what it is nowadays. You just gotta pick and choose what you want. You don't have to buy everything. But for me, all these reissues are just the easy pass, man. My wallet's thanking me for that.
Wait, was the DX19? Was that was that 2.0?
That's like a 5.0, bro.
Yeah, then even that's a 2.0, 5.0, and that thing is still like a statue. So I don't think.
Hell nah.
That DX19, you can pose it, but that thing will crack easily.
Nah.
Oh, that's a good.
I don't know. I don't know what you smoking, bro.
I don't
That can't even do a split. It can't do a split without trying to rip the pants.
You ripped your figure?
No, I didn't rip it.
I don't think any Batman could do a split.
Well, I'm saying he could barely open his legs. I could barely give him the fat pot. He could barely open his legs.
I didn't buy him, so I don't. Is he difficult?
Nah, he's way to me. He's better than the DX12. I had the DX12, and I sold him once they announced the DX19.
The arms are good,
and it's way better, dude. Like you couldn't even get his legs to lift up before. But yeah.
Yeah, real quick, I just want to address.
Maybe I gotta move mine up. I don't know, because mine don't. It's like gonna move nothing, yo. What you do to yours?
Dante, man, Hot Collectibles in the house. What's going on, brother?
Hey. Hey,
good to see you. Good to see you tonight, Dante. We've also got Genobi 2's in the house. La Familia en la Casa, A+. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe, folks. Thanks, Genobi. Bro, and good work on those collection tours, man. I really, those were really fun to see. Pablo Mesa's in the house.
Dope.
What's going on, man?
Yeah, that ain't a collection. That's a museum,
He's got some cool
bro.
shit. It is, dude. That AT-AT leg that he showed, dude,
that was amazing.
That's incredible.
That was
a single songwriter says more new collectors are coming in faster than the old collectors that are leaving. That Hot Toys has this data. Yeah, no doubt. Corvo's in the house. What's up, man?
Hey,
Corvo, my dude. What's going on, my brother? Second brother, man. What do you think about all this madness that's going on with this Shenanigans, these Shanghai exclusives coming over to Sideshow, bro?
You know, it's all in that mixed soup of nonsense. Because, you know, I understand 2.0s. You know, I have my feelings about 2.0s. I think it's a cheap reissues of 2.0, whatever you want to call it. It's a cheap cash grab.
Yeah.
Like, just piggyback off everyone else says. But, you know, it wouldn't be as bad if, like what you just said, if they caught up on things that they actually need to be released that is fresh.
Yep.
That would not be the issue. If you took had a fresh release along with the 2.0, that would ease the pain a little bit. But when you see them going back to the well, and you're like, wait a minute, you're going back to the well, it's probably going to take you maybe 2 weeks to produce it, let alone something you had people waiting for almost two going on 3 years, i.e. Loki. You know, that's what kind of sour the pot.
Seriously, man, what the hell? Where the hell is Loki, man? I mean, is he? Now there were rumors that Loki was at the bottom of the ocean somewhere after what happened not too long ago, man. But whether or not that's true, that remains to be seen, man. That's crazy. That's crazy.
A lot of that could be
bring
contracted stuff too, though, bro. You know, there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that we don't know. And I'm not saying that's the case for Loki, but could have been. You know, maybe he wasn't satisfied with the head sculpt or something, right? And then they have to go back to a drawing.
That's what I'm hoping for.
You know, there's things, and I'm not saying the sculpt was bad. I'm just as an example, right? So, and then when they have these, you know, figures that they're putting out right now that they've already done, easy molds, they have the molds. So they can, you know, they can have it in a second factory, dude, just queued up somewhere producing stuff. Because if they're waiting to, here's the thing as a business, like if you're waiting and you're not producing, then you're losing money, right? So if they're waiting for other things to go through, whether it's, you know, contractual stuff or just queues in a factory or whatever that case is, and they could pump out other stuff while they're waiting, it's like, that's why I feel like that's what they're trying to do, right? Because you can't just sit idle.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I am like, Marco is tripping me the hell out with that background, dude. What's going on behind your left ear, brother? Yo, that is like
it's a corner LED light. If y'all don't have one of these, definitely get one. It's pretty rad. You can kind of change the colors too. So it comes with the remote.
Look at
whatever mood you want to set. You know, you can just
D-Rock is tripping.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's too much for me right now, man. I can't do that.
D-Rock didn't even do that.
Marco, what do you think about all this madness?
Yeah, so I think others have said it on here, but you know, the word exclusive means nothing to Hot Toys. And I actually expected these to drop. And I really have been desperately waiting for that cap, which I really want. But I was like, you know, I can't go panic buy anything because I'm pretty certain it's going to end up on Sideshow. I would say next up is the D23 Spider-Man. And you may be saying, well, you know, the cap didn't come to Sideshow, but they had another version of that cap in development, right? So I feel like that data point is a little bit challenging. So, and, you know, they can kind of spin the word exclusive however they want. They could say, you know, those exclusive accessories, maybe that's just exclusive to the figure or, you know, whatever way they want to spin it. So
it's not really clear though, man. If you go back and look at the D23 cap, it had the Mickey Mouse D23 exclusive right on the box. That was completely missing on the Spider-Man box.
Really?
Right? So it's not there. It's not there at all, man.
That's a sign.
So that's what leads me to believe that the exclusive section with the churro, with the soda, and the magazine or what have you, that I just think that's a D23 exclusive, and there's a possibility the rest might come to everybody else.
Maybe, but even again, right? So maybe we get the entire figure though, and they just say it's exclusive for that figure. So we don't know the rules of the game. Hot Toys, Sideshow, they're just keeping us on our toes now. So I wouldn't be shocked if it doesn't come, much like the Mark V, but I'm just expecting it at this point because there's too much money to be made on these. I'm sure that they've got better metrics, and they will try not to overproduce these releases. And it's nice to see now that when they drop, it's in stock. We can kind of get it in hand right away. So I'm really happy that we're going to hopefully, get that Captain America drop here in the next few days.
Yeah, I hope so too, man.
Yeah,
I mean that's why I held off on the Mark 46 because I was waiting for the Chrome Trooper just because the numbers were in Hong Kong were really that low. I think they only made like a couple hundred of them right over there overseas, so that's already in my mind thinking that we probably got a little batch over here too.
What did we have? I forgot the numbers, man. But Cap was the lowest, right? Iron Man was the highest. Trooper was
the lowest.
Okay, well, I know Iron Man was the highest.
Yeah, that was like 1,600 pieces or something like that. Yeah,
and I think one was 150 and the other was 300, and then the other one was like 4,000 was Iron Man or some shit, or 1,200, right? It was something like 150, 300, and 1,200, give or take that ballpark. And people lost their fucking minds, right? Oh my god, I got to go buy it. I got to go buy it, and then now we've got 2 out of 3, and I agree with Marco on that. I feel like we'll probably get the D23, like the Spidey, right? Because at this point it's like what we're used to in the past it's like a whole different game now here.
Yeah,
like
the rules have changed.
Yeah, the rules have kind of changed to where we don't really know, and that's where they want customers to be in. That's the pocket that they want you to be in. They want you to be in the unknown, right? So we don't know. We're like, well, what's next? I mean, are we stressing out? Are we worried that we're not gonna get this or get that? And if it doesn't have the sticker on it, and that's the weird thing, right? Because D23 Cap was like an oddity. Like, you see some people get upset with like reissues or 2.0s. I felt the D23 Cap was just kind of bonkers because he was pretty much like a beta test figure. You know what I mean? Like you bought him, he wasn't even.
It wasn't accurate. Like the straps
at all.
The straps were all weird. The buckles were funny. It was. It's totally. It wasn't the figure itself.
It's like a prototype. You were buying a prototype, dude.
Exactly.
Like,
it's kind of awesome in its own right, but yeah, it's pretty wild
in a way, right? But also kind of not, right? Because then you're like, well, shit. Now I got an endgame Cap that's like far superior. But
and if you spend $800 on him or something crazy, then you especially don't feel great. So.
No, God, I hope no one spent 800 on a
real quick. Shout out to my man. We got someone's attention over here. Howard Chan's in the chat. These guys, check him out.
Oh shit!
He said, you stupid motherfuckers. Of course I got the data. Yeah, man, Howard, just keep up. Just keep the work coming, man. And
just predators.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
This guy.
What's the backstage, Howard? Come on. Let us know
we can like please we need that transparency, guys. Guys, one of the other things I wanted to talk about is that so we've got a couple things that are shipping from Sideshow without any blogger picks or anything at all, right? We just got the Boba Fett repaint armor along with the throne, and now Echo is on his way out, which is crazy.
War Machine Mark 1.
War Machine Mark 1, another reissue. So does that really count?
Yeah, it does count.
So
because we're gonna get that too. That's my point. Like we're gonna get that too. Like
we definitely are gonna get it. But I want to show this real quick. This is a shout out to my man Beskar Kid for doing an unboxing on his Instagram page for the Throne version that he's got in. We'll see if I can zoom in a little bit. If it'll let
One critique, not enough thighs in this video.
I know, I was about to say that, man. I'm disappointed, man.
Yeah, Marco, what do you think of that? The fact that, hey, we're getting these figures now without any sort of like nothing released from overseas or any blogger picks. I mean, do you think that this can happen more frequently, and are you kind of nervous about it?
Yeah, I am actually pretty damn nervous at this point.
Though. Yeah.
Yeah, that platform, dang, that's killer, right?
That ties
it all together. So much better. But yeah, so I think it's really great that we're getting releases earlier, right? So like in the US, it's awesome that they're finding a way to expedite, hopefully like larger chunks of the batches and not just a few here and there. But it is really it's
I'll be right back.
It's nerve-wracking. Freaking P-Rock, man. It's nerve-wracking because like what if you got the cable in hand before you ever saw the blogger picks? You didn't really have a chance to decide whether you liked the release enough to pony up or not. So Hot Toys is too inconsistent at times for me to just be like, oh yeah, it's cool to not have the blogger picks. Like we were saying, the rules are kind of changing. I loved having that safety net of, okay, I get to see it. I get, other influencers are going to get it in hand first, and I can kind of make my decision then. And so now, like, it makes you even more reconsider pre-ordering, because it's like you don't really have that safety net to fall back on. So something that I'm pretty anxious about personally.
Yeah. Second brother, what do you think about this? I mean, is this good news for you, or are you like kind of like uncertain about this?
Well, if it's pertaining to like this Boba Fett here, I actually ordered it and waiting for it to arrive. And it looked like Beskar actually used Boba Fett's not Boba Fett, sorry. Jabba the Hutt's throne piece. He did as the bottom piece. Which me and Jay had a discussion on me doing the exact same thing, and he's like, not to do it.
How much does that Jabba run?
That Jabba running
it's like 800, isn't it?
850 on Sideshow. But this is from Legacy Arts Customs. They do dioramas. Yeah. So this is a different piece.
This is a custom one.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah, that was
nice.
So badass though.
Yeah, but all in all, man, if they, they bringing this kind of stuff out, I mean, it's like fireworks and roses, but like we keep going back to the same thing. These reissues is like overshadowing this stuff kind of in a way to me. So, but having it without no blogger photos, that was a complete surprise. And I think all of us with those blogger photos gauges our purchases for the ones that don't pre-order. Yeah. So
yeah, but see, the blogger photos are synonymous with Hong Kong releases. So in both cases, they're both omitted right here. So you have to like. I understand what people are saying, like wanting to see those final product photos, but they go hand in hand with a Hong Kong release, and that's the anomaly, right? So it's like we have to take the good with the bad, right? Because on one hand, we're getting the figures before anybody right now, but which has serious implications, but then on the other hand, you're like, well, I don't have photos. But if you, they're not much different than the release photo, the announcement photos, on an occasion.
Anthony, what if they did this with like with the Winter Soldier with Cable, right? If they just dropped them first without any photos, because when those came out, the whole community was like, these things are too damn skinny, they don't look that great. But when some collectors got them in hand, they were like,
I don't know what people were tripping on, man. Fucking Cable looked like Cable, man. He looked skinny as shit 3 years ago when they announced him. So like I didn't maybe I'm blind, but like what I saw for the final blogger photos to what I saw when they announced it like 2.5-3 years ago is the same damn figure. I mean he's just skinny. I mean he's Clone Wars Maul. You can't take the bodies, right, and take clothes off of them and have them look like proportioned, for example, right? Because if they did do that and then you put the clothes on, then they would look all out of whack. Right. So yeah, that was kind of an oddity to me, because I think if you have Cable like properly attired, he looks great. I watched Jay's video. I mean, he looks great. So now, of course he looks a little malnourished when you don't have clothes on him, but
yeah.
But I also think that those, maybe because of that old debacle with those two particular figures from the blogger photos, and then when people actually got the figure in hand, you were starting to see people turn with the whole Cable figure, like, it's not really that bad. Maybe that's why they kind of omitted the blogger photos. Maybe this is going to be a thing that they're going to start to do from this point on, like not doing blogger photos. It would just
could be,
or
it's possible.
It could lean into the theory that Hot Toys is broke. Because maybe they can't pay for
they can't afford the blogger photos now.
that's conspiracies.
I don't know.
Confirmed. You guys heard it here first.
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Oh, none of us do. We're all just speculating here. But
exactly, bro.
Let me use another figure as an example, though. What if you got the Mark 85 in hand and it came with a different head sculpt than what was advertised? Like, how pissed off would everyone be? Not saying that would happen, but we all saw the
they learned from that mistake. They learned.
I hope they did.
That cost them big time.
Oh yeah, that was a huge deal back then.
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, Jay, they were able to kind of catch that early before like any second batches, I believe. So that way, when the second batch came around, or they actually offered like what was it, like a swap-in program, you know, for an updated head. So I mean, do you think they would have done that if they would have bypassed the blogger picks altogether and just shipped it out to everyone in the community?
I think in some cases that they would have did that again, but it would have cost them. And if they are broke, I mean, that would have been that would have been the kill shot right there over for Hot Toys right there. They can't afford to do that again. I don't think any company can do that, especially when that happened. Remember, we were still knee deep in the pandemic when that happened. And from what friends in the community had told us, that Hot Toys was already struggling in 2020. A lot of people went away. A lot of companies went away in 2020.
Yeah,
and they were getting close there. And we don't know, all that we're talking about may have something to do with it right now. Like Anthony was saying, they're probably broke why we don't have the blogger photos. But it's real weird.
Maybe.
It could be. But the thing that's funny is the game is totally changing right now because we're getting these figures quick. It just shows me how much sway Sideshow actually has over Hot Toys, which I didn't know it was like that, but apparently it is.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely it is. I mean, go ahead.
What's up? No, let's just say what's up to Carlos real quick. LWO. That's right.
You're here.
Know. Yeah, cool. you know where you're at. You know where you're at, man. Yeah, Dre, what do you think about this, man? I mean, does this work for you having these releases being shipped first to U.S. consumers?
You know what? I was just checking T-Dubs right now, and this figure is still on pre-order on their website. And I've heard some theories, some rumors that Sideshow is doing some deals with Hot Toys. And it makes a little bit more sense to me now. I kind of agree with that theory that Sideshow is working directly with Hot Toys, and that's why we're not getting those blogger picks, because they're just trying to keep it on the hush. But of course, the Hong Kong market's going to find out. Or I heard also something about like, if this isn't that secret base, people can't go pick it up. Maybe that's why there aren't any blogger photos. I'm not sure, to be honest, but that theory seems a little bit more feasible than Hot Toys being broke. And that's just my opinion. Man, I love what Best Card Kid did here, man. He's making this figure look really good, dude.
He's even got the low cat in there, man.
Hell yeah.
I love that.
The pillows, everything looks
so accurate.
They're probably just trying to start Toys Wonderland out at this point, and that's probably what.
I'm actually pretty happy that this is good for us collectors. This is something that Sideshow should have done a long time ago.
Yeah,
so I don't.
This is 2 years in the making,
right?
I mean, if you really look back, and you watch other YouTube channels, it's all documented. All the actions have a reaction, and it literally is just you can spend a day just watching old videos and seeing like where all this came to be, right? And I agree with you. It's a direct, it's a spearhead initiative, right? Because we all know that Toys Wonderland was trying to take over that business side. Absolutely, that's why they were undercutting stuff so low. Who's buying from Sideshow?
Yeah,
not some of the normies, but people who are into the community, watching YouTube, in Facebook groups. A lot of people would buy overseas because of that, because it's the dollar, right? So that's why you're seeing Sideshow dropping all these coupons and events. They can only go so low, bro. Like what Toys Wonderland's doing is, they're not a official distributor, right? So they can sell something for $50 if they want. It's just like all of us, if we were all like, shit, let's go buy 10,000 figures and we'll just sell them for whatever we want. We're not authorized. So, but Sideshow is, right? So they can't sell you $100 Shore Trooper. They can't, like, legally, right? So they can only go so low, right? So now that they're doing something like that, and you look at what's happening overseas, it's like Sideshow's like, yo, we promote. There's a huge business dealings involved. They promote Hot Toys, they have to pay for their employees, their storage, their marketing. I mean, and they do a ton of stuff for Hot Toys. So that's why I'm saying, like, yeah, they got pull. They're like, we are the U.S. distributor for your product. So you want us to continue, this is what we need to do.
It's kind of funny how the Echo and then this Boba Fett are releasing in America. They're both Star Wars, right? Like I don't.
Oh yeah.
Meaning like Marvel would probably be releasing Hong Kong first. I don't know. It's just.
You think so?
You never know, right?
But also, guys, remember that the release of Echo is probably coinciding with the new season of the Bad Batch, also.
But that got delayed.
The next year.
That got delayed till next year. Yeah.
Yep. Really?
Wow. Echo's supposed to be coming out Echo's time, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. But listen, we got an Iron Man too, bro. I mean, it's not just Star Wars. You know.
True. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. And a Cap.
Supposedly.
Supposedly,
I mean,
we'll see.
Right,
we'll see what
but
happens.
what I'm saying is like the photos there aren't any more the blogger photos for these two. That's my argument.
Right.
Well, here's the thing though too is that I don't know what Hot Toys does, but I would suspect if I was one of their go-to photographers, they're not charging me, dude, for figures. Those are sent for promotional purposes. So I don't think that in that respect, I don't think it's a thing of money. I think it's designed right now for whatever reasons that we don't know that are unfolding as we speak. Like there's reasons behind all this, right? This isn't all just accidental.
Eric is saying that Sideshow is waking up and no more T-dubs. I don't know about that. I mean, sure, but we'll see what happens, man. I mean, this is only two. This is only the beginning. If this actually becomes more of a common thing, then yeah, it's definitely going to hurt the Asian marker or the Asian sellers market over there. What's up, Sean Smith? What's going on, man? Thanks for coming through, bro.
What up, homie?
And
they're still going to do third parties and stuff too, though. Like they're not in trouble. It's just. They're going to lose a lot of business though from for sure. US for Hot Toys. Yeah.
Look, even Christian says, dude, the Asian community is furious about Sideshow getting his Boba Fett first, and he's like, whatever. No, what's the big deal? I mean, that's good to see. I mean, from his end, I mean, that's pretty awesome. Justin is going to suffer with these reviews now that you're getting the best car reviews done, dude. That's right, best car kid. Best car kid's gonna be the new Justin, right?
Yup. And and that's the thing. Toys Wonderland got too big for their britches. Toys Wonderland was cool when it was, hey, you don't want to wait 3 months for your figure, come to us. We'll see. You'll pay a fee and we'll send it to you quick. And that was cool with that motto. When they started undercutting Sideshow and start pumping out their chest like Anthony was talking about,
they kind of asked for it. In my opinion,
they did. They totally did. What's going to happen?
Yeah.
You know who else didn't do a review?
SB. What's going on, SB? Who didn't do a review?
Freaking Jetta Patrol, and you know why? This further proves my point. Is that because he would get his overseas. Right? Just like Justin.
Yep.
That proves my point that I mentioned months ago that Sideshow is random. It's always random, right? Because I've had that happen. Remember, I day one pre-ordered Ahsoka and mine got delayed and other people got their figure, right? Yep. See, it's not like no content creator can call up Sideshow and be like, hey, I need this figure shipped today. You see what I'm saying? So now they're beholden. Exactly. See what I'm saying? So that's why we're not seeing reviews from other reviewers, because they can't just call up their reseller guy and be like, all right, cool, ship this to me right now because it's out overseas. You see what I'm saying?
Which sucks in a way for a consumer though, right? Because we have less data to rely on whether the figure is good or not. It's just we got to take, the first batch word for it.
Not necessarily. If you're getting it from Sideshow, if you don't like the figure, you can send it back and they'll give you your money back honky dory and repackage it and send it to somebody else.
Straight up.
So I've never done that though. Does it cost you to send it back?
I'm not doing that.
It does.
Overseas.
Straight up.
Yeah. No, they do charge you shipping, Marco.
Okay.
Just to send it back. I believe they charge a restocking fee too, man.
Okay.
But you see what I'm saying? We got Beskar Kids showing off a figure.
Yeah.
Like, which he always does, and that's great. But the point is like he's showing it off where other people who normally would be showing it off first are probably like, what do I do? Like they're just like, walking around in the dark.
Yeah,
I like the fact that we're getting it from Best Star. I feel like it's coming from
yes.
You know what I'm saying?
The big homie did it. Yeah, that's right. Shout out to Braden coming through real quick, man. What's going on, brother?
I need that piece, man. Beskar, you let me know you got that piece in the bottom of the platform.
Straight up. Mario just get Beskar
Legacy
like
Arts custom dioramas.
Okay.
Ooh. You guys can hit them up.
Real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say last year didn't they kind of do this kind of thing as well? They kind of tested out how they would get getting figures first, sideshow. Because I remember when Miles Morales came out and Lando Calrissian, they came from sideshow like first as soon as it dropped, like that week, that day. Like, like I got my notification.
I could have sworn it was a little bit later though. Wasn't like a few days later?
Nah,
like a week
I got
later?
my notification from Miles the second it dropped. Like I got my shipping notification. It was shipping like 3 days after that or whatever.
We knew Lando was coming out because people were getting the notifications. And that was before any blogger photos or anything. So yeah.
There was like 3 figures in that little cluster.
Anthony, why is Carlos is right?
Carlos right? Just through the chat. I was just reading through where they were talking about the chat about how things are right now.
Yeah. He did call it. He did call it, man. So I'll give him that. P-Rock, what does that mean?
I was about to text him back. It means let's go. Dale, let's go.
Let's go. Dale gas. But P-Rock, what do you think about this stuff, man? Is this are you excited for this, man, or what do you think?
Yeah, I got this pre-order, so I'm hopefully if this came from Sideshow, hopefully I'll get mine pretty soon. So this is definitely I'm kind of jealous with that piece in the bottom, man. I kind of want that now.
Yeah,
that completes it, man.
Kid. He did his thing.
It's gonna like go my detail like just with the chair.
You're not able to fit that thing in the detail, bro.
Yeah, it fits.
No, it would not fit in the detail.
No,
not the bottom platform. I'm talking just right now, just the throne by itself.
Yeah, the throne will fit.
That's what I'm saying. Right now, it's just gonna.
Yeah, the throne fits.
I would love to have that, man. That looks beautiful like that.
616. What's going on,
man?
Man?
Spoiled it for me now. I kind of messed it up now.
Who's Dale? I love that.
It's easy.
I love that, man.
No, I'm happy. I'm happy this is happening, man, because it makes it fair, man. It makes it, like if it's not every figure, I don't mind. But if it's selective, then at least sometimes, even if it's selective, I'll be happy with that. It makes it fair, and even not for reviews, just for the fact that you can actually get it way quicker than you thought you were gonna get it. Because Sideshow and these Hot Toy figures been coming out way too late. They come out and then the pre-order release date is like after the release date is like 2 or 3 years later, and that's too much.
DK's in the house. What's going on, man?
Even some stuff, and this is probably unrelated, but I happened upon it, is that the Dark Trooper is shipped next day as well now. Whereas, like last week, it was still on pre-order.
Yeah.
They're
ready to go.
Yeah. So I mean, that wasn't that long. Considering the sideshow of just last year. So if they're now, some of these may have been these weird exclusives, right? That they had already been made for a while. They just didn't announce it, so that's why they're ready like now. But then again, Fett is not, right? Fett is the same case. Like we knew about Fett last year, both of them, and then here they are. So it's just, dude, we're living in different times, man.
So you guys think that's like a fresh freight they got in, or it was just something that was held back, or?
No, I think Sideshow was pulling their muscle.
Yeah, it does kind of happen around this time of year, usually.
Every October, November, December, we do get hit with a surge.
Yeah.
But not like this, where they're like, "Hey, we got it," and Hong Kong doesn't.
That's a different breed.
Well, the surge usually starts in around November. Also, man, we're barely in September, dude.
Yeah.
So this storm, I mean, nobody always said the storm is coming, and there's a big one coming right now.
It's gonna be a scary few months. Everyone pay your debts off as quickly as possible.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Dan, did we get your thoughts about this, bro?
Yeah, I kind of said my piece a little bit on it.
Okay, all right, cool. Let me show this off real quick. So moving on.
Did you say your piece, Mario?
Yeah, I said my piece throughout, between everybody else's. I welcome it, man. I welcome it, but at the Profi's piece.
Before you move on, Mario, here's the thing, dude. Here's the concern that I don't think a lot of people are talking about. While all this is great, this can be fine and dandy for us. We're all happy. I think a lot of people, as I said before, it's not it's not the collecting of old that we're used to, right? So with good comes the bad, and I think the bad that a lot of people aren't really talking about right now is the fact that we're also used to going, oh, it was released in Hong Kong. Cool. I got about 3 months before I can, you know, and now all of a sudden people are like, dude, no, we're ready now, bro.
I'll be gone.
Like, we're ready now. We're ready now. We're ready now. And then
pay up.
See, all the people who have all those pre-orders, they're gonna start paying up pretty soon.
See that helps Sideshow. You know, that helps them get their
pay. Absolutely.
I was going to get my second DeLorean. I was like, okay, when it comes out in Hong Kong, I'll wait. Then I'll go. No, I pre-ordered it right now.
Rethinking that, aren't you?
I think I turned around and told you guys another on Jay's stream that I went in 1 year almost close to $8,000 worth of pre-orders. And I didn't do those plans, and when it came around to like, it started in July.
Boom, give my money.
It was coming in at 2, 3, boom, 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 boom. Man, almost had me on the corner shaking for money for real.
Shake your money maker, bro.
Is that why?
Yo, man. Hey, man, look at that. We got 82 in the chat right now. Everybody would appreciate if you'd hit that like thumbs up button, man, and appreciate everybody being here, man.
I mean, realistically, what are we at
tonight?
I'm gonna refresh it, man. We're 61 likes. 61 likes.
Yeah, 61, 84.
Well, give it. You know,
84. Come on, let's go.
Likes,
look, take 10 seconds.
65.
Lower the chat if you're on your phone and hit the like button and hit live chat again. Super easy to do.
Stop at 66.
And it's free.
And that's all we need to do.
And it's free. Braden said that I'm at 666 subs, guys. If no one else is giving me a sub, please do. At least give me over 667.
Get that number out of here. Get that bad number.
Get him at least one, right?
Or take one away.
At least just one.
El Diablo.
Either someone unsubscribe or something. I don't want to promote that, but just someone get me off that 666, please. Yeah. So Marco, the other day you went ahead and showed us this kick-ass diorama, bro, of something that's going on. Anthony went ahead and identified it. But yeah, what can you tell us about this?
Honestly, I don't know too much about this. I saw this.
Okay, Anthony, what do you know about this, bro?
Yeah,
no, dude, I'm in the same boat, dude. I don't know much about it.
All I know, Hot Toys announcement, kind of like in a way,
kind of.
Yeah.
But so it's coming out in 2 segments, right? You get the door, and then you get the other panel, the sand base, and you can.
I was just about to say that. Yeah.
So you can use 2, like one on the left and one on the right, if you want to make it like a 3-piece, right?
Yeah.
And it's coming soon. The details are, coming soon. And the spikes and the helmet, that's all. Those are other pieces too. So
that's cool.
Yeah, this is a cool piece, man. Especially when you can populate with all the figures, man. And I love the idea where you can do something like this and, put together a nice dial. I mean, I won't do it in my collection because I'm more like museum type. Hey, figure. But I really appreciate that everyone else, that can create an environment like this. Didn't Desi do something like this?
Yeah.
Similar, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. How much does this cost?
Unknown yet. It's the details are in the next week or 2.
So my question is, like, with Hot Toys recently with the third-party figures, if they see this, you think it's going to kind of finally push theirs out?
P-Rock.
I'm hoping.
I don't think they're going to dive into that category.
So. They showed it to us already, but
they showed it, but there are 150 pre-orders down, and Disney is like,
I highly
hey, they might even give us the
N1.
They're still announcing the N1.
I know, but it looks badass, dude.
Yeah. And it is Mando, and you know that they do love their Mando stuff.
Look
Maybe
at that.
And one drop.
Like a bantha.
We got a bantha? Look at that, man. All right.
That's not my bantha.
That's not your bantha?
Nah, wait till January.
Ooh,
look how dope that looks in the Maji case, though. Come on, that like brings it to life right there.
Damn, Profi, you need that right there, bro.
Profi, he keeps saying
I don't need nothing, homie. But no, this is nice though. Man.
For me. You got the pieces from the Mando figure too, because he has the spikes. He has that one piece with the spike in the helmet.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that there too.
Cool.
So they're all in little sections and they'll just come together as one big piece. So that's cool. Yeah.
It's neat.
Yeah. Damn it, Riley.
Damn.
Any update on the collection tour? Straight up, dude. On my own channel, man.
Oh, wow.
Yo, Uncle Keith is in the house. What's going on, man? I love my Uncle Keith. It's always great to see him here. Tobar. But yeah. No, this is going to be, hey, look at that. Non-Star Wars figure here.
Oh, that's right.
That's cool.
Okay.
All right.
That is cool. This
What the hell?
Oh yeah.
Yo. One
No, these
figures are those.
pieces are sick, dude.
I know. What figures are those?
They're all just chilling by the fire.
It faded right
I love
there.
that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Moving on. What do we got next? God, I really don't want to talk about this. So we got a new Malibu Barbie that came out.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, Marco's gonna get it.
In the form of where did he go?
The price
I
is
got
right,
so
man.
much
You
shit
kind of
open.
have to get it at this price.
Dude, where's Shane? You need him.
Right?
There we go. Yeah. A new Malibu Barbie with some updated paint apps.
Now with new base.
They just recycled the old one.
I thought you were talking about something else.
I thought we were talking about the Starlight.
I thought you were talking about the Starlight.
Nah, so,
You got their hopes up.
Yeah.
No. Jay was doing a stream on this morning, right? And he mentioned about how he was watching The Simpsons, and I guess Lisa got a new Malibu Stacy doll that just had a new hat, but it's the same one that we've already got. Yeah, but this one has a new hat. That's what these are, man. I am dubbing all these 2.0s, these reissues, whatever like that.
2.0.
Shout out to Jay.
Yo, this is like a 1.2
Jay's officially
or
dubbed these as
1.3.
Malibu Stacy's.
This is a 1.1 at best.
This is a Rev point
What's new about
1,
this
dude.
one? I don't have the original.
They lost a point for that.
The
PRock, so
do look better though, right?
do they though?
Compared
I
to
have-
this, right?
This looks like just HDR photos, man. I mean, they look the same in my opinion.
Yeah,
Like I just packed this up about a couple weeks ago, and I'm staring at the exact same thing.
I'm staring at it right now.
Wow.
There you go. Yeah. Dan, bring it out. Let's pull it up, puppy. Let's see it.
Sounds like a Punisher.
Oh, I don't know.
Oy.
Now when you say it like that, baby.
Porfa.
Sakala.
But yeah. Jay, I know you mentioned about this earlier, bro. About how much you're excited for this thing. I know you're gonna pick it up.
Yeah, because I was one of the people that I wasn't feeling wasn't feeling the Justice League. But then when the Snyder Cut came out, I was like, damn, I need to backtrack. And all these figures are super expensive now. So I'm excited to get it. But yeah, it's a Malibu Stacy. It's a new base, but the base does coincide very well. It looks good, and then coincides with Zack Snyder's Justice League very well. But yeah, it's the same. It's the same figure. But I never had this figure, so you guys saying it is pretty much the same exact figure. They just gave you pretty much the new.
Yeah.
figure.
Nah, Jay, the base is recycled from the Batman Deluxe.
Really?
Thank you. That's what I thought because I
This
had
is
that.
the same base, bro.
Wow.
So the thing, they had a regular Batman, and then a deluxe version which came with this base and that rifle that he's holding. They recycled everything, bro.
Wow.
So the only thing I think the cape is wired, and that's it. And there's updated paint apps.
Wow.
So,
Well, how's the suit? Is it like a fabric or is it more plastic?
I'm sure it has the plastic armor pieces. This figure was fairly difficult to pose, from what I remember. And yeah, this thing is coming out for what?
This is the base right here.
There you go, Solo Dre.
Dude, it's exactly the same, bro.
There it is. There it is. You see?
Well, damn.
The figure is exactly the same as well.
It came with the first Justice League.
Well, guys, you want to know what I'm thinking? It's the same damn figure. That's crazy.
There you go.
It's the same.
There you go, man.
The cape, it looks exactly the same. It is not wired, bro. I can already tell you that right now.
Wow. See, so this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, once again, this shows you how much sway Sideshow has. I'm thinking that Sideshow communicated to Hot Toys that Batman Justice League Superman 2-pack is selling like crazy. So they said, hey, you got any more Snyder Cut stuff? And they threw this back out and trump up more money. So we probably
really
seeing this coming
Imagine
out.
they do all the Justice League members.
I think that's gonna happen.
They may.
Think so?
Or,
If they do that, I'll go that route, man. I need those.
It would just be
Because listen, they're just gonna brand it like this. Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Exactly.
And that's it. It's a whole new SKU. It's a whole new MMS.
It's like
start off with Cyborg. Yeah.
Well, because they may not give you those. I don't want to call them generic, but like those Justice League bases. You know, those tall. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, they may not give you those. They'll just give you some kind of neat diorama bases like this or something. Wow. That'll piss a lot of people off.
Says show that 300.
But can you go back to the picture quick, Mario, of the figure with the base?
Yeah.
There's like a red rim around. I don't know if that's like
so the only thing they updated on the base is they added LED lights. That's it.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, there's some lights around.
All they did.
Let's see.
It's the only thing that's new about it.
See around the bottom.
That's not photoshopped.
That's what I was asking.
No,
is it Photoshop?
Apparently, it's a LED function. Apparently.
Well, damn, I'm sold. I'm gonna get it now. I need that base.
I wonder if it be USB or battery.
Come on, bro. It's DC. They're not going to give it to USB.
I know, man. But they should. And any base should have USB. That's the easiest portion.
I will say, though, I slept on this one hard because it's a good figure regardless.
And that gun also comes with the Justice League.
That comes with the Batman.
Yeah, I have that too.
Yeah. I mean, I missed out on the deluxe one just because I wanted the continuity with all the bases lined up. I like them. And all of them together, I think they look dope.
Yeah, no, they look cool together. I just call them generic because I don't know what else to call them because they're just kind of, bases that are a little elevated.
You know what's funny in that picture? Go back with the one with the rifle. You know how I know it's the same figure?
How do you know it's the same figure?
Because holding that rifle with this guy is fucking impossible. You can see the hand is out of the peg.
I see that.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Like, trust me, it's even fucking damn near impossible to hold it. Like,
there's another photo. There's another photo where you can completely see the peg.
Dude, like it's
I saw that too.
That's how I know it's the same fucking figure.
That's funny that you bring that
right
there.
there.
Oh, yeah,
right there, bro. Look at that. Look at that.
It's just not in, bro.
Oh my god, they promote that.
Is Howard Chan still in the chat?
That's crazy.
What happened, man?
Oh my god.
That's funny as hell.
I feel bad doing a review showing a peg.
1.1.
They're doing promotion pictures.
This is even more laser than the Mark V.
Oh my god.
Rans, the rifle was more gold washed to this new one.
All they had to do was release the 89. If they released the 89, people would have lost their shit today. Coming though, right?
It'll come. I'm pretty sure it'll come.
Yeah.
Well, the 89 has to be a 2.0. It's too old of a figure. It shows off the cool gargoyle base, right? They even go so far as to show off the back computers, right? Which may or may not come. But that Batman has to come with that base.
Got 9 more minutes.
I think it's going to be 2.0 though. I think they're just going to give us the new base with it, and it's going to be the same exact figure we got. Like,
I hope you're wrong. I hope you're wrong, man.
I hope so too. But I'm really thinking this is going to be a straight up reissue.
It better come with that computer back base too.
I just feel like because Jay, you have him as well. You know, and the 89 Batman is just. You can't really move him. And I understand that in the movie, he couldn't really move his neck. I'm cool with that. But the rest of the suit, I mean, I can't even really pull his arm up, to shoot the grappling. It's, so maybe they can make the suit a little, this is an old figure, man.
They need to definitely change the body and add ratcheted joints inside it. That would fix it. That would pretty much fix it.
Hold up. Dan, doesn't it have ratcheted joints?
Wait,
not the 89.
Yeah, I don't think Jay's talking
the 89.
about
the 89.
Yeah, not the 89.
My fault. Yeah.
Yeah, but if they
it does.
If they add ratcheted joints to the 89, that would improve it 100%.
Single songwriter saying Batman Day is tomorrow, so maybe the 89 Batman makes an appearance. Single songwriter Batman Day technically is today for China, bro. So I think that's why they're showing this.
They put out a post.
It's at noon for them, which is.
Did you guys see the post?
Yeah.
Nah, I actually didn't. Nah.
There was a post.
What did it say?
Well, I can't really read.
Yeah, I can't read.
Well, you can't read it.
I put it through Google Translate earlier today. It was basically saying 2014. It was announced that this day would be Batman Day, and moving forward, it was just basically an announcement about Batman Day. No figure announcements.
Gigi's over here spitting facts, man. The fact that y'all are unsure that this is the same figure just confirms that you don't even need more than one of the same character.
We're not unsure.
Hey, I've always been that route. I agree with that.
And Gigi.
Oh my gosh, Gigi. Yo. That's amazing. That's amazing. But I mean, so Jay, you said you're gonna pick this up?
I think I'm gonna get it. Definitely. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get it because I wanna really start my Justice League, and I hope they. I mean, for my sake, I hope they reissue them. But that does kind of suck for you guys that already have it. That's ridiculous. It's too early.
This is the start.
It'd be wild
I think they're gonna do it.
Ezra Miller, though. I don't think they're.
I think
you gotta do it before they get rid of him. Before they get rid of him, you won't be surprised.
Yeah.
I got to get that figure.
It's easy money. They got the sculpt already.
Well, Dan and Dre, I'm assuming this is a pass for you guys.
Yeah. Well,
for me, I don't have the tactical, so I have the irregular. That's where you get the gun and the base. I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna wait to see what InArt gives us, which Ben Affleck we're gonna get from them, and then go from there.
Dre, that's kind of the unspoken about piece of this, though, right? It's like we know InArt's gonna be dropping all this DC stuff. And Hot Toys is putting this out that isn't particularly exciting. It's like you'd think that they'd want our DC money right now, but they're not necessarily getting it with this.
Yeah. I don't know. For me, it just makes sense. Like, I need this figure in my collection. But then again, when I saw it yesterday, I just wasn't. I wasn't excited for it. I was just like, "What the hell?"
Yeah,
it's a good looking figure from what I've seen. Everyone agrees on that part, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see what InArt's gonna give us, because if InArt gives us that one BVS Batman from the very first movie and they do it right, I'm selling the rest of my Hot Toys Batman. Just gonna get that. It's gonna be the creme de la creme.
They said they're gonna do a black suit Cavill Superman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I think that we might be seeing that sometime.
Yeah. If they do BVS Superman, red and blue suit, and BVS Batman, that'll be it, man. That's all she wrote.
I can't
Maz
confirm.
is in the house.
That'd be good too, Pack.
What's up, Maz? Yeah, I can't confirm nor deny, but it probably is going to be like a Justice League Superman 2-pack, red and blue and black.
That'd be good.
We'll see, man.
I'll definitely get that one.
Yeah, I'm all in on that. Even though I got the black suit already in the 2-pack, I would be all in for that.
Yeah.
Marco, do you have this, or do you have like the regular? You have the Justice League Batman, right?
I actually have the BVS Batman, and that is the best one. So I think this is like a fine figure in a bubble, but it's definitely like the weakest of the 4 Batflicks that we've gotten.
Oh, you're wild. You're wild.
In my opinion.
You're wild.
Oh, there you go. So 5 actually, Suicide Squad, but that's similar enough to the BVS, but like Jay was saying though, like okay, knowing that InArt's going to do something, why doesn't Hot Toys give us a proper 2.0 beefed up BVS Batman with a leather cape and proper head functionality? Like they could have done something that wowed us, and like okay, the DC property is really safe in their hands. But right now, I mean, we'll see what else they do for Batman Day. But give us like a Bane 2.0, give us so many other things instead of really this. So they're not really, there was a lot of speculation if Hot Toys is broke or not. Whether they are or not, they're definitely projecting a broke, like, a broke mentality almost, right? Like, let me hold your NRD. It's like not very inspiring to keep investing money into this company. So, I'm definitely anxious to see what InArt's going to do with the DC license, because Hot Toys, it really isn't handling it currently.
Right. And Carlos is confirming that John messaged him saying that they are going to do the black suit and a BVS version. So
where's Catwoman at, bro? Where's my Zoe Kravitz, man?
Yeah,
that would have been dope release.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Second brother, this is do you have this figure?
I don't have the tactical suit, but I have the deluxe. And I just recently, at Toy Museum in Honolulu, took a look at the tactical one, and it looks the exact same figure, the exact same thing.
Yep. Yeah.
And it's it goes back to that sour in the well with these reissues, and this is like a straight direct, just rebadging, not even changing no parts or nothing. It's just you got it in stock. We got a little leftover stock, let's throw it in a box and put it out there. But just change the name, just add Zack Snyder to it.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Straight
up. What about you, P-Rock?
No, I mean, if they release the original suit, I definitely would pick that up, because I would love to pick up the Justice League, the whole Zack Snyder team. So now with Cyborg coming out, so I definitely would love to do that. So
he does mainly wear that suit though, the entire Justice League.
Yeah, it's just that.
Corvo says
I don't know. I like the original suit more. I like the way that one looks more.
Corvo says that DC can't handle DC properly. Single Songwriter says that I watched an old 1950 short film about Shazam and how he got his power. He was called Captain Marvel back in the day, but when he was called Shazam,
he's the original,
the superhero.
Hey guys,
that was the original Captain Marvel, right? What's up?
Yeah.
Let me ask you guys a question. And I have not been hearing any of this been bounced around. What if?
No, we don't.
What if they did a Black Adam? Would anybody get it?
I would.
Well,
I'm not a big Rock fan, but still, I will support because it's DC.
I would get it.
And I would hope that they'll give us Dr. Fate, at least give us Dr. Fate too.
Dr. Fate would be sick as fuck.
That's who I know. That's what I want the most.
I got to see the movie first.
Same. That's what I was gonna say. I have to see the movie.
If the movie's trash, I'm not gonna want.
For me,
it's Rock.
It's the Rock.
Yeah, exactly. You know
but see, is that a thing? Apparently it is a thing. Because I was gonna say, is it a thing? Do people buy figures just because they look cool?
They go see the movie,
even if like the movie sucks or the show sucks.
A lot of people buy that G.I. Joe Rock figure.
I did that with Hellboy.
Yeah.
I did that with the Beast, with the Harry Potter movies that they put out. I haven't seen the damn movies, but I just thought those figures looked, aesthetically they look great.
Oh, Mario,
so
you got them?
You got those? Yeah, I got those too. Yeah, I got those too. I still have them.
Yeah, the figure that I didn't like, but I need representation was Moff Gideon. I was like, I didn't love how the character kind of played out, but I love Giancarlo, so like had to get that figure.
All, man.
Yeah. What's up, Yomo? But I've got those figures. Nick Collectibles is in the house. What's going on, Nick? I only like Dwayne Johnson for WWE, and I can't stand him anywhere else.
He's the same character. He's like Van Damme. Same character.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Anthony. So are you gonna pick this up? Assuming not, because you mentioned you want to get into DC a little bit for the
not that
Batman.
suit. I don't like that suit.
No, so there's a pass.
The goggles and something about it just grosses me out. I liked Affleck. I think the Suicide Squad Batman's the best one they've done so far.
I agree.
The Justice League is similar, but it's better. It articulates, you know what I mean? It's just better as a figure. But outfit wise, I just don't really vibe with it. And I mean, I'm picking up Batman and Robin. You know, Batman Forever. Like
Robin.
Yeah, but you know what? Yeah. That's got some nostalgia there, you know. And as much as I like Affleck,
set, bro,
dude, I can't wait for it. It sucks that it got delayed.
Bro, speaking of nostalgia, man, and the fact that it's Batman Day, we've got some new figures here that came out actually. And speaking of reissues, what was it? PRock. This is the Mondo 6-scale Batman animated series, nice. Bro. And these things are, I guess they're reissuing the Batman and the Joker for $220 a pop. Now,
were those things sold out quick the first time they came out?
But were they this expensive? I mean, was the same,
I don't think they were that
price tag?
$220. Maybe like, I don't know, Mondo's. Yeah, because my Mondo turtles were about they were around 180 to 220 around there.
Probably cheaper, yeah.
Yeah, so it's probably between 180 to 220 before.
It looks fucking sick though.
It does. Look at it.
That is pretty damn cool. It looks
cool, man.
But anybody interested in these?
That's sick.
I may have to get it, man.
I am.
Dude,
I'm definitely interested, especially in that Joker. No, they don't have Catwoman.
Yeah, they got Catwoman. That. They have Catwoman.
That Joker is so sick, dude.
Yeah, the Joker's thing.
Look, Mondo's killing it, dude, and it irritates the shit out of me because they're doing really good with the animated series here, and then they're doing equally as awesome with X-Men. But the problem is the price tag.
Yeah,
dude. Yeah, because there's
that
still
Magneto's nice.
That Magneto's
dude, that's fucking sick, dude. I'm the biggest X-Men fan there is, man. I swear. And it's like,
didn't it sell out already?
I can't. I think it's close to. I don't think it has yet. Shit. But it irritates me to no end because they're really cool. But then they do really look like toys.
Yeah.
And maybe that's that elitism coming out.
Exactly.
Well, they fit in perfect. If you have other quarters, like, well, these are not quarter scales, they're 6 scales. But if you have like the quarter scales, Ninja Turtle cartoon ones, where you have like at least a display was like cartoon based only, they would fit in perfect. But
right, see that could work, and you could make a theme that way. But it's just like fuck, yo, if these were like
at least 180 or 230,
160.
How much
Sean?
I just 220,
220 pop.
220? No.
Yeah.
220 pop. They're 6 scale though. But Sean is saying that the legs break pretty easily. They do look on the thin side, man, when they could have that brittle plastic. That's kind of concerning for me personally. And the fact that, I mean, they look good, but these joints, man, I mean, it just looks like an overgrown, you know.
At the end of the day,
6-inch figure.
Like a toy. It
doesn't really
yeah
bug me though. I don't
look
know,
like
for some reason.
Since it's animated, it doesn't really like.
Yeah, it doesn't bother
Like I
me.
know it's not a hot
Meant
toy.
to be
You know what I'm
looking like
saying? Exactly.
No, but the price,
But the
that's where it
price,
flips
yeah.
on you.
I
I
you
agree.
know?
The price, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that
it's a
should be. They
turnoff.
should be one.
Yeah, those joints look pretty bad right there, but.
Yeah, but see, with Carlos, man, the Jordans aren't that bad because we got like knee braces and like there's.
Yeah, you can cover them up with some of the accessories.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, but here you can't really see it. I mean, unless you're like looking for it. It just
Yeah,
I don't know, but
we're
I agree
looking
with
at
the price,
close-up
though.
shots, but it's so, and that's before tax and shipping.
what is
Oh, they
that
do have the
Catwoman?
Catwoman. Oh shit,
Yeah.
Damn, that looks nice.
165.
That's a little.
See, that's the price of them
better.
originally.
Wow.
165, 180.
Yeah,
That's sick.
yeah, that is dope. Damn.
That's
These
sick.
just would not look good next to your Hot Toys, though, right? Like,
Well, no, you
100%
wouldn't.
no.
Yeah, you wouldn't. put it
Yeah,
on
no.
the
These
Their
need their
own
own
different.
section for
Yeah,
sure.
they need their own
Definitely
shelf or own
need their own
section.
section.
That looks really good right there.
It does.
This just looks like the show.
Ooh, look at them things.
Yeah, but you know,
But
I would
again,
no, I would get them if they were. That's the thing, bro. If they
Ruffy's
were
gonna buy it?
affordable.
For me?
The problem is we're into. Yeah, these are 6 scale, right? I don't want to say
Yeah.
we're just in Hot Toys, because I mean, you know, a lot of us get like Blitzway or Enterbay, you know, whatever. But
Or NECA. Yeah.
Yeah, that-
yeah, but the point is that most of us are deep into, let's just say, Hot Toys, right? That I look at the price, I'm like, oh, I got 100. I'm not getting 150, but there's 150 pre-orders of certainly a lot of those of which are figures that I want. So then you're like, you know, if these were a little cheaper, but I'm gonna wait because I need to pick up, you know, Bespin Luke or whatever, right? You know, it's hard to justify for me to be like,
That's fair.
Get Braden, dude.
Zoom in on the chest.
I concur.
Hey, fellas, I'm not, not to bring something that's off topic here. And I'm just like chilling in this hotel in the lovely Los Angeles. And while we're having this hot discussion, I decided to order myself a margarita.
Ooh.
Did you now?
This is what came.
Oh,
No, they didn't.
Damn.
What the fuck is that?
Sacrilege.
5-star service, bro.
second brother, that
Damn,
shit's
what
strong,
hotel
bro.
you
Be
staying
careful
at?
with
How much was that? $10?
He said that.
I'm looking for a pretty glass and some nice.
Hey, if it does the job, bro.
It has a lot of accessories.
Look, I'll say
Joker,
this
though.
Joker at this angle, this looks like the animated cell popped up the page and like hugging the box.
Yeah, the
This
lighting's
does
really good
look
on that
The
too.
lighting, exactly.
That Joker.
Dude, the hair
It's because they drew the shading on his arms like that. See, so
Yeah,
it just
I love
it's
that.
really.
I don't
cool,
even
man.
see joints, but that's just me, you know. Like it looks good in my opinion.
Where you
I
say
would
you
get,
got the
I would
whole
get it
thing
mostly for the Joker and Batman, maybe Catwoman too.
Yeah,
in? You got the
that's
fish.
a great
Just
job.
a lot of money. If I didn't
know.
collect Hot Toys, I'd probably be all over these and X-Men.
Yeah.
Because
To
I
be
have the
honest,
model
you know,
turtles.
'cause-
I could put those with the model turtles. No, they'll fit perfect with those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if these were 120, 130, yeah, I would pick up a couple.
Sure. Yeah.
I'd say
That makes
I'd say
more
the
sense.
only figures Mondo's done that I don't like are the God of War figures. Those are fucking
Yeah,
atrocious.
the beard is horrible. on
Yeah.
those.
Their
Those are-
face sculpture is just atrocious, but these are sick, dude.
The He-Mans are
They
cool.
do
too.
look cool though, man. For
Like, click the Wolverine down here, dude, and look at all the shit he comes with.
Yeah.
oh, you got a Wolverine down here?
Yeah, they got Wolverine right there.
Mhm.
Boom.
And 6 scale. Oh, yeah.
From the cartoon.
For 200.
Yeah, that one's sick.
No, no.
See, what's the good thing with these two,
but
with
the
the Mondo
stuff he
ones,
comes with is dope.
these are more limited too, the Mondo ones. So like they do reissues, but not very often. But even when they do reissues, like a limited number of reissues.
I mean, he comes with the photo, bro. Like you could recreate the little
It
comes with Morph's head. So does Magneto, which is also cool.
What the hell is this?
That's Morph.
That's Morph, man. You don't remember the card?
That show.
I gotta go, man.
I'm sorry, man.
Morph. He's the one that died. He died, came back. No spoiler. It came no spoiler.
Oh, it's Morph. Oh, yeah, Morph. All right. Yo,
he just saying that. He just saying it.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding. But yeah, dude, it's freaking sick. That's cool shit.
I want
the picture though. He's all.
I'm not paying $200 for it though. That's
I mean, it depends on how much of a memory, how much of attachment you have to it.
A lot.
Yeah,
a lot.
It's tough.
A lot too. I know.
Do you guys know if the Storm collectibles, the MK figures, are around the same price?
They're more
priced that.
I did a video on them like 6 months ago, actually, dude. Yeah, they're like $240, $260.
Yeah,
oh, fuck that.
It's a lot.
Damn.
They're fabric. Yeah.
And now they're doing like Golden Axe. They're doing a bunch of Tekken. They're doing Street Fighter, and I'm like,
oh shit.
Yeah, Storm Collectibles is going fucking crazy, dude, with all these cool IPs. But I'm just can't do it, man.
Dude, if Hot Toys did Mortal Kombat, bro, it'd be over for me.
Yeah, InArt might.
I hope they do.
Through the Warner Brothers license, I mean,
I'd be all
the movie
over
one,
that,
though.
bro. Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, they may be movie ones, but dude, they could be really freaking cool.
I'd rather them do the movie like the old movie.
Yeah,
like,
96, 95.
Cheesy
Keep
costume.
going, P-Rock.
No, I'm just copyright.
Come on, bro. Come on, man. You got the spotlight now. Come on, bro.
I forgot the word. A Nintendo.
We got all of a sudden. Yeah. Those figures do look awesome, man. But I mean, again, they're just for me, they're just too toyish in a sense.
Well, the problem is
toyetic. Is that the thing?
Yeah, but I think they're in a weird medium, and what I mean by that is because, as 6 scale collectors, we have a certain, I don't know, we're used to certain level of quality for the price that we pay, right? And on the flip side, when you have like Black Series collectors or NECA collectors, they're used to cheap prices, right? Or much cheaper than what we pay. So now you've got these Mondo lines coming out that are trying to cater to both, both communities, and end up not really pleasing either of them, right?
Yeah.
So they can pull a little bit from each community, but it's not. It's too hybrid, I think, and with that price.
Yeah, but the crazy thing is they sell out. They still sell out.
They do because they do the limited. They do the trickery, and then they bring it back. So I mean, I don't know. I've seen some that did and they come back.
Shout out to Desi and Metamorphic Customs in the house saying that we need a Mortal Kombat 95 movie figures. Storm and Sub-Zero. Bro, we gotta get a Liu Kang too, right?
Liu Kang, yeah.
Liu Kang, yeah.
Well, everybody.
Johnny Cage.
And Sonya and Kano and Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Reptile, Shao Kahn, Goro.
What do you guys think of the new movie?
It was all right.
Sucked.
It was okay.
All right.
I like
I like the main character guy. I didn't like him. Sub-Zero and Scorpion were pretty cool.
I mean, it's not like 95 was, Oscar winning.
No, I know. You watch it again.
It was way
right, but it had that nostalgia though. It was riding off Mortal Kombat hype, like at its infancy. It was like
came at the right time. Yep,
dude, it was perfect. The sequel sucked, but I could still watch Mortal Kombat just to kind of go back and be like, yeah, remember that shit, dude? That was dope, man. When that came out, and it's got a bitchin' soundtrack.
Dust is not a fan.
It does.
Yeah.
Who's not a fan of what?
Oh, Tremble Dust. He says he's not a fan of the new Mortal Kombat movie.
Oh yeah, okay. Same with the old one.
So I feel you. Did I hear someone say Alita?
No, I think you heard that.
Nobody.
Melina.
Oh, Melina. Oh, well, I'm gonna talk about Alita anyway. Queen Studios went ahead and showed off their new quarter scale statue with some of these Alita. Now this is from the movie, and I think this thing is phenomenal. Quarter scale piece for $749. That is not bad at all considering it's Queen Studios. But they also showed a life size piece, and that one is It's gorgeous, but 14 grand? Nope, that's not happening. But
Trophy's buying it.
I'm considering this, man. I love Alita, man. I got the 6-scale Hot Toys. I did want to get the Prime one, but I'm like, I think I'm good with the Hot Toys one. But this one,
It looks good.
I'm feeling this, man.
Do they have a rooted hair option for this one?
Not for this particular quarter scale piece. So, but they do have in the life size. They do show a rooted hair.
Oh, okay.
And that's yeah. This is the $14,000, man. If you want rooted hair, you can go ahead and get this one.
Damn. Imagine having to brush the hair on this
real,
one. That
man.
would be a
It's
whole new
real,
level
though.
right there.
Margaret, you have a field day brushing that hair, bro. You got, I know you got the skills, bro.
I mean,
Make it look good, man.
Yeah,
Gigi want to be doing her makeup all day,
Yeah, man.
but
Marco's
she
gonna
looks
cuddle up next to
amazing,
this.
man. Aye.
Well, the life
Well, yeah.
size is just out of the question. Let's be real.
yeah, nobody has space for that.
You know,
Well, we can admire the
$15,000.
artistry. Yeah, man.
Sure, but 15 grand plus tax plus shipping.
Dude, shipping's probably like $1,000 for this, dude.
That's a
Look
nice
at the
one.
detail, man.
Yeah, it's a new.
Oh,
it's
down to the
it's
pores,
definitely
dude.
amazing looking.
That's insane.
Look at the eyes.
Yeah, that's phenomenal work. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, if they shrink this down to 6-scale, guys, dude, instant. That's a day one for me, man.
Yeah.
That silicone,
That is
body,
a
like the
day
face
one.
and everything, that skin portion silicone.
Yeah, actually, material, resin, platinum silicone, PRock.
Wow, that's
Don't forget the platinum
real.
with real fabric.
Only 99
yeah.
edition.
Only 99 edition size, man.
Look at that. See, that's good though. Damn, that's
Yeah, you want to talk about something
Yeah.
ultra right now? Now here's the statue. Here's the quarter scale piece right here, man. And
Not bad.
I'm digging it.
I just
I'm
wish
for
the hair was,
$749.
I wish the hair was rooted. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
I would have paid
Definitely.
$100 more just to have rooted hair for this one.
But you got the.
I think
dial
they did it
base.
because of the way the stance is. It looks like her hair is kind of slightly swept back, like she's in motion.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I
I'm
kind of
going
agree, right?
Is there a new movie coming out soon? Or you're still making it or something?
I don't think so. I mean, that
Very
one's
sad.
it's lost in development from what I understand. I'd love to get the
A
sequel.
lot of movies lost in
I
development.
just don't think. Yeah, you're not wrong, dude. But I'd love to see more of Alita coming out.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think she looks great. Tag team champs Dan and Dre. I mean, you guys are my statue brothers. I mean, Dan, you've got the new Fabok piece coming in soon. That Prime one.
Yeah, next week,
So
man.
that's gonna be fun. What do you guys think of this? I mean, are you guys interested in something like this?
Nah, I mean, honestly, I've never seen Alita. I'll be
Mm.
honest, I never seen it.
No.
Never really been interested, honestly. But I heard it's a decent movie. I don't know, just
It's
never
dope.
really.
You gotta do
piqued my interest.
LWO watch along, man. We could do a leader.
Right, dude. I'm down.
Let's do it.
I'm down, man. I'm definitely down.
Yeah, nah. I mean, I'll probably check it out eventually, but I've never seen it.
Right on.
Yeah, that goes
yeah,
the same for me. So we might actually have to do a LWO watch along. I've never seen the movie, so
All right.
I don't have no attachment to this, but it looks good. I mean, and the price is right for Queens.
Yeah,
The price is
that's a
nice.
good price
Mhm.
especially for Queen.
Yeah. Really nice. Look at that. Tremble Dust says movie day.
Yeah.
I'm so down to make that happen, man. We got to figure that
Good,
out,
man.
man.
Yeah, and we all just
Yeah, I'd like a watch along.
order pizza and watch each other eat and shit.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not?
Like all sexy style.
Marco's gonna
Mike.
want Trophy to hold him.
Hey.
that trophy come?
Speaking of statues,
Yeah.
for what it's worth, the Mythos Palpatine sold out.
I saw that, dude. That kind of broke my heart.
I just
I
sold
was gonna
mine
be
too,
like,
and I told my buddy, I was like, I sold it.
I was gonna hit you up.
Oh, it's gone, bro. And I was like, yeah, man, that shit's sold out. He's like, nah, it ain't. I was like, dude, yeah, it is. And he looked. I was like, oh shit, good timing. I'm like,
He's good. Yeah.
shocked because it was only a 2000
Yeah.
edition size for him.
Yeah, but that piece wasn't that well received, man. So it's not going to go in. I don't think it's
I
going to.
mean, 2,000 people bought it.
Yeah, they did.
I
But
mean-
it still received a lot of backlash. So I think the price is going to stay where it's at for a little while.
I
But
liked
we
him.
shall see.
I think
Guys,
that that badass figures guy has it still at Frankenstein's too. So if you want it, bro,
super bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's gonna jack up the price though, dude.
Oh yeah,
that is it.
he'd be
That,
taxing.
that guy, yeah, man, he's gonna not. He knows it's sold out. He's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna charge you double now.
Yeah.
that ain't happening. Guys, we so last week at the Scale Mafia stream, Anthony J and second brother and I, we're all just hanging out, and we were having a chat about sideshow figures. Now you got to hear us out, because I know right away everybody's gonna think that we want to know, are they really that bad? All right. Now off the bat, I know everybody's be like, yeah, sideshow sucks. We know. I understand that. Some of their bodies, they're not the best. Some of the quality's not the best. Some of their tailoring's not the best. Some of their health. Damn, I'm gonna freaking. Anyway, I want to go ahead and have a discussion about, some of these figures that really are that good, because I know second brother, you got a few of them that you could probably vouch for. Unfortunately, you're not at the pad right now, but I want to go ahead and get your thoughts on this discussion, right? About what do you think about some of these pieces that are like considered bad, but some of these that that are not bad.
Yeah, I mean, Sideshow had some, they knocked apart out of quite a few, enough where I don't know about the rest of the community. I still have, I would say 50-50 faith in them at times, but when you start going back to when they produced, I wish I was back at home. I could show you guys the Snake Plissken that they done.
That's a good one.
That Snake Plissken was excellent that they done. I don't know. I hear a lot of people have a mixed thing on the Mythos Obi-Wan that came from the comics that had the DH Alec Guinness.
Right.
That was pretty. That was pretty good. They Bounty Hunter line. And they created was it Forlom, Dengar,
all of them.
Suckers, all of them.
Right.
Good. Scum and Villainy set.
Good. And it was actually I sent Jay, it was like somebody was selling that whole set for like $3,000. Yep. No, it was not $3,000, it was like close to $4,000.
It's like $4,000. Yep.
Yeah. And I wish I was there to try to pull them out. But I'm gonna tell you, you're looking at that now, the video of that now, to see that figure in hand doesn't give it justice. And like when you get it in hand, it's totally different. Totally different.
Well,
but,
I think
so.
Yeah,
go ahead. Ant.
Well, no, go ahead and finish. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say. Oh, I'm sorry. I was gonna say, do the paint amps actually in the head sculpt stand out a little bit more in person, because this video isn't really that flattering, but as far as the tailoring is concerned, I think it looks pretty decent.
Yeah. And consider the time it was made. You got to remember, like some of those sideshow pieces that are good pieces are like over 5, 6, sometimes 8 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, they have, I don't know if they outsourced who was making it. I don't know if that's the case. But it's. I wish I was home to just pull some out. Like they have one of the Jedi Masters. Was a Kali Ali Mundi. Was a damn good piece. And it was funny when they. I'm not gonna put that in the great category, because it's not. The what's his name? The person that had all the. I'm having a old person's brain moment right now. Grievous. Okay. Now, I
told you that margarita was strong, bro.
Well, you need to give me some of those things that you was talking about earlier. We're gonna have to talk.
I got
later.
you.
But General Grievous, and what was surprising to me is that when they re-released it, how terrible it was. But I actually bought the 1.0 of that. And then you can also see that, it was a little cheap because of the time and the materials and everything. But that figure held up well for that first edition. I don't know how they dropped the ball on that. And really, why haven't Hot Toys anybody else has picked it up to create that in diecast?
In time.
Yeah,
so, I think in time. I think the problem is... and I don't mean to come off in a weird way here, but I think a lot of people tend to follow the trends, and it's been kind of trendy to shit on sideshow figures for a while.
Yeah.
And to a point, I'll agree they've had some blunders lately. Grievous. I think these Clone Wars, for example.
Yeah.
But you guys got to remember, man, like they made like everything Star Wars, and a lot of this stuff is holding like real Grail values, right? Those clones are the shit.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Yeah, I mean, so it's always been kind of funny when people are just like, "Oh, Sideshow's fucking garbage," and it's like, well, nah, man, they've done some really good stuff, and granted, some of it is old. I get it, but yeah, man. I mean, you know, dude, Mario knows, Jay knows. Like, go back in time, you're like, dude, there's some really good figures out there, and granted, one could argue if Hot Toys came around and was able to do it, could they do it better? Yeah, probably, you know, but can't take away the fact that Sideshow gave us like tons and tons and tons of cool figures over the years.
And the thing of it is, some of these figures are actually real life grails, because you can't even find them. You can't even find them. A lot of them, I'll tell you, try to look for a Forlom on eBay or in the secondary market. You're not going to find it. It's going to be really hard. If you do find it, it's going to be some money.
And actually, that Forlom was only made for 1,000 pieces. No, it wasn't 1,000 pieces. I think it was 750.
Really? It was actually numbered.
Yeah. I think that Forlom was 750 pieces.
Yeah, look at Black Protect says that our Trooper Echo and Fives are still trending literally high, $1,000 a piece. That's I think that's another grail too, man. You hardly see those things, and when they do pop up, they're stupid expensive though. I mean, granted, that doesn't make them like a great figure, but I mean, the demand is obviously there for these things. So hopefully, Hot Toys will give us like a version of these.
Well, they gave us all these aliens, you know, too. Play sets, you know, other stuff. We got Tauntauns. We got Dewbacks.
The Tauntaun too, man.
So expensive, like.
Even we talking about that.
They made a lot of cool shit.
Sorry, even talking about that, the Hoth edition of Luke and Han. Solo and Han.
Yeah,
pretty damn good pieces right there.
Yeah.
So, you know, like you said, Mafia, it was a trend that people would try to shit on Sideshow, but you know, I think maybe I'm wrong, but at one time Sideshow and Hot Toys had a collaboration to make some of their figures.
They did.
Those were the clones
with the Han and Luke 2-pack.
Well, this is how it all started. So if you look at the clones, for example, and if anybody in the chat has their clones, look at your box. There's Sideshows, but there's Hot Toys stamps on them. Like Hot Toys helped work on them, and that's how it all happened. And then Hot Toys was like, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and get the license. And then they put out, I think, the Shadow Trooper first. Right. They showed the Shadow Trooper first before they put out DX07.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and Sideshow was like, what the fuck? We do these, and you know, Howard Chen's like, not anymore. And now they've worked on this, you know, business arrangement where they're the distributors. But that's how that all started. Because again, Hot Toys was not. We all know that they were a small, rinky-dink company coming up. You know,
Army
making
stuff.
You know, Army stuff, policemen, firemen, you know, unlicensed stuff, Colonial Marines. You know, the director George Lucas, stuff like that. And then they, you know, they just kept perfecting their craft, working with Sideshow on these figures, and then they were able to talk to the right people and get the license, and then the rest is history.
Yeah, but you know, they've also had their flops as well too. But one of the things that I can remember, I look at this 3PO right here, and this is great. There's nothing on it that's loose. It holds up very well. I mean, the complete opposite can be said about their R2. It looks great on the shelf, but when you pick that thing up, it's hella flimsy. You know, the paint apps are they're okay. You know, it's got a bit of a seam in the dome, which is you can like, you know, look away from it. But when you have it up with like all of the accessories with the drinks, like he's serving up in Jabba's palace, I think it looks pretty damn cool. All lit up and everything. You know, light him up all right. It looks decent, man. You know, he looks good on the shelf, and for the price, I think it's all right. Like I also have the Freddy Krueger.
Yeah,
I really like that. Good. I really like that figure a lot. But the thing is that the body though and the torso is a little bit loose, so you just got to be a little bit mindful about that. But everything else, from the tailoring to the swap outs, and another thing that I really appreciate about Sideshow is the fact that they give us a wrist peg for every freaking hand. Why can't Hot Toys do that, man? Because how many times did we break wrist pegs, man? I've broken many, you know. And I'm a season collector, man.
Live.
I broke him live, dude. it sucked.
I mean,
dude.
you know, we were
we were doing a churn anyway, man, for the pose review, and that broke a couple of them. But I wish that Hot Toys would actually take a page from Sideshow and just do that. Especially for Vader, man. Vader's such a pain in the ass to change those damn hands.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
I don't know about y'all, but I have the hardest time, doing that.
Vader Maul.
Especially with the 2-pack, the him and Tarkin 2-pack, it's almost impossible.
Oh, I don't even mess with them, dude. I can't. Like, if you can't see it really, but my Vader right there is like, he's just kind of chilling, and I got the robe like draped over him, and like I don't even have hands on him. I don't have any hands on him. I was like, you don't need him because it's too much of a bitch. You can't. Now, Empire Strikes Back Vader is much better. As far
that one
as
still sucks though.
It does.
Yeah, but it's much better than Tarkin Vader, dude. I'm telling you, bro.
I know.
Like,
I
I
my
can
Tarkin
kinda
Vader
manage
just
this.
for like try to swap out the hands. Like I got my the cape covering it up because at the shoulder area around the bicep, it's all jacked up, dude. It's so freaking disappointing to see.
It starts to
This one
shred
handling it too
that
much.
material.
It's terrible.
I know.
Yeah, so I just need to
Same
try to find
material with
another body or
the Death Star gunner.
Yeah,
Going-
that's
going
another
back
scary
to-
one.
Going back to Sideshow, though, I think, when Sideshow did take that license and started doing those Star Wars figures, it just was a night and day. I remember when Second Brother, when he got into the 6 scale, in 6 scale, he was getting a lot of Sideshows, and I was kind of like, well, you really need to, get with the Hot Toys, because I'm telling you, it's a night and day difference. And I remember I think your first one, bro, was the Alec Guinness, Obi-Wan Kenobi. And when you saw it, you was like, oh no.
You know what's funny? That day when I turned around and got my hands on it, and I looked in, and okay, everybody, let's not get weird. I turned around looking at Alec Guinness's eyes, and I was like, damn, okay. And then I went out and ordered I went on Sideshow site, ordered like three Hot Toys versions that day. I think I ordered, was Farm Boy Luke that day, the Space Trooper that day, and I think there was something else. I know it was 3 Star Wars ones I ordered like right off the bat, right after that. And I was like, okay, little brother, you right. I'm sold, but yet and still, still don't discriminate with Sideshow. I am kind of disappointed with the ones for the animated series, because I think that line itself could have been one to stand them out. If they were just stuck with the animated series and did that line. They fumbled that big time.
They dropped the ball.
They did.
Yep.
Yeah.
That could have been their own thing right there.
Yeah.
I was saying that was a gold mine for them.
Yeah.
They could put out 50 characters from that show and just capitalize on that. But I feel like they've taken, again, as of late, right? I feel like they've been taking shortcuts. I mean, if they can put the money into it and get better bodies for one, and I'm not talking just the Clone Wars line, but just their 6 scale in general, spend a little bit extra money.
They got to use better materials as well, man.
Yeah, sometimes they're bulky.
That goes all the way
because
around,
their prices
though,
are going up too. That's the other thing.
That's
They're having the Mondo
problem.
effect. It's like, do I spend
I'm actually looking
$260?
forward. I'm sorry. I'm actually looking forward to the Man with No Name line.
Yeah.
Them doing dirty hair. I'm actually
cool.
looking forward
Yeah,
to
that looks decent.
So, but I'm actually going to wait till somebody actually have it in hand before I dive in.
Have any of those released yet?
Not yet.
I don't think so.
Not yet.
But the Big Lebowski is another one
Yeah.
too.
I wanna get
Blackbird
that
Tech
one.
was talking about that. I really want to check that one out too.
Their horror line's really good
Yep.
for the most part. Like I had the Michael Myers, and like it's a pretty damn good piece, man.
Yeah, I've been wanting to get some more of that. I mean, I got Freddy by himself, but I wanted to pick up Jason, Michael Myers,
I want to pick up
man.
Jason
Probably
as well.
Leatherface. Yeah.
I have their horror line, and it's pretty good. Only problem I had was with the Jason Voorhees and the original one, and the foot peg. The foot peg was broken in the box.
Damn.
Oh.
When I got it, And I was hot. I was like, damn, you gonna send me something? I haven't even touched that. I opened it up and the foot just came off.
That's a bummer, man.
You know, they made good on it, but just like, you know, it's that quality control.
It's a common thing with them, because I got the Cyclops when that one came out with the exclusive swap out eye with the burning you know, it has like little smoke
optical lens.
Dude, I shit you not, I opened it, I pulled the piece out of the box, and that shit just went fell right off. I was just like, bro, are you fucking kidding me?
Mine, I had it too, and I glued it.
I had
a little dab, and I was just like, damn.
But that's the thing is, like, dude, their quality control is just fucking terrible, man. Like I said, I literally pulled it out the box like this, and I watched it just fucking fall, dude. Like, I was just like, wow,
that's terrible.
And that's another line that they should just be printing money with, right? Like, the X-Men and the comic accurate
head sculpt was actually really good. I really liked that Cyclops, but like the body was just, it did not want to move. I felt like I was gonna snap a joint every time I tried to pose it up. Like,
it was very difficult. And then when you put the jacket on, it's like, forget it.
Yeah,
like,
I was terrified. Like, I sold that figure because it's like, dude, I don't even want to deal with this anymore. Like, I kind of regret selling it because I have the Gambit from Social Toys.
Yeah,
but yeah,
you don't have the Wolverine though, because that one, like, I wanted to pull the trigger, but it just looked like shit, and I just couldn't.
Dude, I seen so many reviews on that Wolverine because I wanted to get into the X-Men line really badly. Like, I wanted the Magneto and all of that, but like, dude, I seen that the Wolverine can't even hold its claws and his like pegs on his hands. It's like,
you're kidding.
Yeah, Brandon out the box.
Which Wolverine you guys talking about? I have the brown. I have the newest brown suit version.
Yeah, the newest one.
Point.
That was the new one.
Well, that one's good. Okay.
If you Fison swap him, if you body swap him, he's pretty cool. That Wolverine, the new one. But then again, you're spending more money to do it.
Exactly.
And Magneto was like their only solid X-Men so
far.
That
one's sick as fuck, dude. I still want that one. But
that one's really cool. But yeah, I mean, again, they've been kind of whiffing lately. Yeah. But you know, it's a shame because there's so much cool stuff that they've done. It's
dude,
like
they did a Green Lantern,
a little better. Yeah.
What about you, Dre? You got any thoughts on this? You have any sideshow figures in the collection that you got thoughts about?
Yeah, I have some of the horror ones, and I'm in love with the horror line that they're doing. The newest one that I've got was the Leatherface. That one's really impressive. The body on that one's actually really good. It has sturdy joints. Looking forward to that new that new Leatherface they're doing from the first scene where he snatches dude up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna continue that line. I bought that Grievous when it came out. That thing was just the 2.0. That thing was just straight trash, man.
There's no defending that, man. Yeah, that's
yeah. I did the windmill test, and it definitely
helicopter.
Had it. Yeah. But I returned it to Sideshow, got my NRD, got the full refund. So
yeah.
I mean, they have potential. I mean, it's such a drag where like the statue game, man, the statues are just getting better and better. The premium formats,
they are, yeah.
You're getting better and better for the entry level price. But the 6-scale games, I just feel like they're lazy. They can get a whole new buck. They can invest money in a whole new mold. I think they'd be all right, But
yeah, they can print money with that X-Men line, dude. Print fucking money.
It's a missed opportunity right now.
Yep.
Yeah, totally. Hey, JB's in the house. Look at that. Mr. and Mrs. JB are here. Hey. I have reviews on both of them. So go show her some love, guys. Go check out her reviews, man. So
yeah,
definitely show some love to the JBs out there, man. I appreciate them being here. But yeah, Marco, what about you, bro? I mean, I know you're pretty much a Hot Toys collector, but is there anything that you may be interested in from what Sideshow's doing, or do you have any pieces in your collection?
Yeah, I don't have any pieces. I've seen some in person, but never actually handled them. I think the Wolverine, like I said, and the Magneto are probably the closest I've come to actually purchasing the figures. But like Dan, like I watched a bunch of reviews on them, and at the end of the day, it's like there were too many cons to the figures for the price that they're asking for, right? Like Mafia was saying it, like Anthony was saying, it's like there's too many things coming out. It's like the Mondo effect, where it's like if I'm going to get a Hot Toy or if I'm going to get one of these, I'm just going to wait to see what Hot Toys does. So yeah, I'm overall pretty disappointed by Sideshow. I get it is easy to, pile on them, but they've got so many lines that they should just be killing, and it does come across as lazy, where it's like, okay, just a little bit more effort and R&D to get a really solid release, and then people would be singing your praises, and people would be coming back and buying your figures over and over. So yeah, just for me, they haven't compelled me to purchase anything just yet. So I hope that they can.
What about some of the figures that we're talking about that are outside the X-Men line with the dude, the ones that are getting the praises, the Big Lebowski, the horror liners, anything like that? Is that
no doubt about it.
Anything like that on your mind? Yeah,
I saw a bunch of those prototypes at Comic-Con as well, and they looked really cool, honestly. It's just, I guess I'm a little bit leery. It's like, what are we actually going to get in hand? I know the dude is actually out already, though, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so that one is one I would consider, honestly. But I think that it's just too hit and miss to really like invest in my opinion. But I'm hoping that they tighten things up, because they really could be rock stars in the game, but they're just letting Hot Toys and other companies kind of show them up with pretty much every release that I see personally.
Yeah, Alex is in the house. Look at that. Patrick Baton from Iconic Studios. Is that still on? Did they ever release that?
It's been delayed.
Is it?
Yeah, they put up a delay.
Dude. Yeah, I plan to pick that one up.
Yeah, Iconic. They're doing some great work too, man. Yeah. I really like the Street Fighter figures. I still want to get that Ryu if it's still out. I really want to pick that up. Dude.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
That's a must-have, bro.
It's an expensive one.
Yeah,
it looks good.
Sean Smith mentioned that all he wants is TMNT and Thundercats. I don't blame you, man. That'd be a bagger line, but we need a proper company that's going to show them some like real love, though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
but absolutely. I wouldn't want Sideshow to do it, but
3-0 did good with the movie Turtles. If they can get the 90 ones, they'll do.
Dude, that'd be insane.
That'd be dope. That'd be dope.
Yeah. I would buy it day one.
I'd buy it day one.
And they're usually reasonably priced. They're not like overpriced normally.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. PRock, do you have any Sideshow figures in your collection?
The only ones I really have, I have the Jason, and I had the Catwoman, but I fight and swap the Catwoman one. I had the Adam Hughes Catwoman look, so I have to get that. But
is that the one that D Knight did?
Yeah, yep. I got the same.
Yeah,
same
that's nice.
Yep.
Yeah,
so I did the same buy, same thing D Knight did. So I got it's just like his and Adam Hughes. But I do want to pick up the Yoda. I know the Clone Wars one is not. I mean, some people say they like them, but I'm a big Yoda fan, so I definitely want to get the Yoda Clone Wars and the Crow that's coming out pretty soon. I do want to get the Crow also, because I did miss on the Hot Toys one, and I'm not spending the price on that right now for the Hot Toys version. So I'm okay with getting that one.
It's pretty cheap.
At that one too.
Yeah, 250, 350.
I've seen him for less than 300.
Yeah, it's not bad. I'm trying to get one, but I want to make sure I get a good one, because
exactly
a lot of people
I'm worried about.
Just destroyed it, and
it's crazy how many people just don't give a fuck about taking care of their figures,
it is
wild.
Yeah.
But and I do want to get the dude too. I do want to get the dude.
So do I.
That's
on
my list.
Same.
But I don't mind special. As long as you're picky, you know what you get. Like, don't buy them day one, and then just see what people say about them and watch reviews.
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly. Especially with the Sideshow figures, given the
I do agree. The horror stuff's good too.
Right. Tremble Dust is asking a question for the panel. Any of y'all looking forward to the So-So Toys, The Boss Man?
Is that the Kingpin?
That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Look it up.
That's the one that had the bloody outfit.
The bloody,
that one's sick, dude. I'm getting.
Cool.
I was planning on getting that with the Daredevil that they were doing.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still want that one.
I am not.
Yeah, that is
probably a pass for me. There's just so much other shit.
Yeah, I rarely buy a third party.
Yeah, it's
it does look good though, man.
This one looks good.
It's on point, man.
That's a decent likeness in D'Onofrio, man. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks pretty close to him.
But
say about 75%.
But the thing is that first of all, this version of Daredevil is like gone. I believe they're like the Daredevil that we're gonna see on the She-Hulk is like gonna be like a day one, as if the Netflix show never happened.
It's going to be ruined, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll see.
No, there's no we'll see, man.
See.
They're going to ruin Daredevil.
We'll see.
Wait a minute.
We'll
make him a punk.
The Netflix show?
Yeah, the Netflix shows. I don't think it's gonna be canon anymore, bro.
What?
They're taking it. They're taking out the MCU.
He's gonna be Disney Daredevil, and I'm not looking forward to it.
But we're in the multiverse now, though, right? They could just say this is a different universes, and they can reintroduce that Daredevil at a later date or something. I don't know.
Not really, dude, because they referenced in that series some of the same events that happened in the MCU. So
it was in an alternate universe, though, right? Like similar enough to our universe. They could literally explain
all I know
now, right?
All I know if his Daredevil starts like busting out with like some comedic ass shit, dude, I'm out.
Oh, dude, that's gonna be the worst.
If he says "bro," you know like that.
If he says "bruh," I'm canceling my Disney Plus subscription, bro.
You like
shout out to Blue Tattoo. What's up, Blue? Hey, look at that. Our favorite Canadians in the house, the Ben Thomas Show. Ben. What's going on, Ben?
What's up, Ben?
Hope you're having yourself a good time with some of them nice green Kush, the Canadian Kush.
Canadian bacon.
And yeah, man. Eggs and bacon? What?
Canadian bacon.
And bacon? Canadian bacon. There you go. So yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap right now, man. We're going about a little over 2 hours right now. I think we had a hell of a discussion. The chat was hell of engaging, man. So that was awesome. I want to thank everybody on the chat for showing up tonight.
Hold on, we still need 12 more likes.
12 more likes. Where are we at right now? Where are we at right now with the likes? I'm not even paying attention.
We're at 88.
Right, 88.
Oh, give us 12. Give us 12.
Can we get to 100, y'all? If anybody hasn't hit that like button, I know there's only 78 in here right now. But for those, if any of those that haven't liked, man, go and smash that like button real quick.
Ben, you just got here, Ben. Hit that like button.
Yeah, man. Get at your boy. Get at your boy. But yeah, no, even still, I mean, that's amazing. I really appreciate everybody that came through tonight. So yeah, let's go ahead and make the rounds. Starting off with my man Marco 16 Fix. Marco, get off your phone, man. Pay attention.
I was gonna go like you for my burner account, but I guess not anymore. So
we'll come back to you. PRock, congratulations on 1,000. No, just kidding. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, so on our channel, hoping to drop another episode of the She Said No podcast with my wife Gigi, sometime next week. We've been also doing Bargain Bin Bros. We had a great stream today, so if you haven't seen that, go check it out. Just try to make it as silly as possible. So go check us out at 16 Fix, and awesome time. Really enjoyed doing these, and great panel tonight. So
beautiful. Yeah, thanks for coming through as always, man. And are we going to see you next week or no?
Yeah, next week, and that'll probably be my last show for like 3 weeks. I'm going on a traveling spree. So,
God, man, this the John Lennon in the group, man. He's gonna break us all up.
Starting off in Waikiki though. So, second brother, I'm gonna need some recommendations from you.
Oh, okay, all right. This guy.
Where we go get a Loco Moco.
Look at Marco living his best life.
There we go. Yep.
PRock, bro, congrats on 1,000 again, brother.
Thanks.
Well earned, man. Well earned. So I'm sure everybody. Weird. Nah, you're the man. You're the man now, dog. So what's going on? What's going on with the channel, man? And where can everybody find you?
So you'll find me on my channel, PRockZilla. Not too much content this past week. I was busy with work, and then another thing is once you hit 1,000, you got to kind of go back through your stuff and kind of make sure you're not striked or for trademark for stuff. So I had to change a few things around. So I'm still working on a few things, changing a few things around. Yeah, I had to redo some music,
learning curve
like that. Yeah, so that's the only way you can learn is by making mistakes. So I had to change a few things. So I'm still busy doing that, working on some intros for my stream. So I'll be streaming tomorrow. Streaming tomorrow 11. I'm thinking 11:30 after the UFC fights are over. Hopefully they end early. And I'm still working on a video I got an update video for my Elder Predator. I had a custom Predator guy fix it for me. He fixed my leg, swapped out the pleather with real leather, did real custom paint on the face. So it's a quick video of that, just showing it off real quick. And then from there, I want to do a Dark Trooper review and a few other reviews.
Ooh. That's awesome, man. Hell yeah.
LWO on my channel next week.
That's right. Yeah,
Mario.
guys, we're taking it back to PRock's channel. Everybody, come back at the same time. We're looking at 10:30 p.m. Eastern time on PRock's channel. We're going to be celebrating his 1,000 accomplishment, and yeah, it's going to be fun, man. If you guys enjoyed this stream, come back over to PRock's channel next Friday, man. It's going to be a blast as always.
We're going to be topless. Good heads up.
Ooh. Okay. All right.
Show
your brother. I expect to see you there.
Dre, Tricky Dre.
Yo.
One half of the tag team champs. What's going on with you, man?
Man, I just want to say thanks for everybody being on this show. Let's see. I don't really got much going on. It's kind of a slow week for me. I don't have anything new coming in. I am going to be taking some pictures soon. I'm going to try to modify my my Asmus Ash. I'm taking a little page off of D Knight's book and see if I can mod it myself. And then post some pictures on our Instagram, which is 6 Scale Reviews. If you guys haven't followed me and Dan yet, please follow our Instagram channel and then go sub to the YouTube channel too, 6 Scale Reviews. Dan's mainly the main one doing reviews over there. So yeah, I don't really have too much. Catch us on Friday nights here on LWO. Yeah, Dan, what you got?
Dang. Yeah, I mean, I don't got too much. Gonna be doing a review on this guy right here. It's a 3-0 Rick Grimes from the first season. Yeah, dude, I had to get it. This is one of my favorite characters from like the first season, man. The first season was super fucking good, in my opinion. But I'm really excited to do a review on this.
Is he gonna square off against Punisher at all, or?
He might.
Dude, they did a good job with that face sculpt on that.
Dude, it looks
compared
really
to the first
good,
one they released. That's a freaking huge improvement.
Oh yeah, dude, the first one was terrible.
It was.
But yeah, I got that. Dre and I are actually doing a giveaway. It ends in about 10 days ish. We're gonna be giving away the Luke Skywalker, the Snowspeeder pilot. So details for that are on our channel. To go ahead and enter for that. Ends the 24th. So enter if you haven't. And that's pretty much it. Oh, and I got a fucking statue coming next week. I'll probably do a small video on. Yeah, dude, I have no idea where the fuck I'm gonna put it.
You should say it for don't do unboxing, but show us what it is on next Friday.
There's no way in hell I'm doing an unboxing on it.
No. I'm gonna show
it. I'm gonna show it for sure.
Show what it's not. Don't do unboxing. Just show us what it is next Friday.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah,
for sure. But yeah, that's all I got coming up. Like I said, again, appreciate everybody for being on here. It's awesome every Friday.
Oh yeah.
You know the deal.
Dan, Dre, tag team champs. Thanks as always, man, for help putting this show together.
Of course, man.
LWO, everything else, and you guys go check them out for that giveaway they got coming up. I mean, Snowspeeder Luke, man, come on,
don't sleep on it,
man. Don't sleep on that, dude. Get in on that giveaway. Good luck to you guys to make it happen. You guys, you might come up with something cool. Second brother, my man, stuck over there in LAX, but hey, he graced us with his presence tonight. Drops some knowledge on everybody tonight, man. What do you got going on with you and yourself?
Man, trying to get back home tomorrow. Hopefully this jet lag won't kill me like I know it will, but just chilling back. I got actually 4 things coming in from Sideshow next week. Nice. So I'm gonna put that in the corner with the other items I haven't yet opened. But all in all, it's nice to be. I consider you guys, family is, man. It's so amazing. It's so amazing to talk about these things that we love, and like we have our thoughts together and everything. I mean, it's always a blast. And anytime you want to invite me back, hey, come running. May change to a different character. May change to a different character every now and then. Oh no, man! That whole Papa Shambo shit is put down.
I saw the last one. You kept having issues. You kept having.
Dude, I had some weird shit going on in my house that night.
Oh dang!
Okay, I had to do some negotiations and some begging and pleading. I think everything is cool. I'm being tag teaming with my little brother there, with his show, bringing some, was going to be bringing some heat and some flavor. There's going to be a couple of little crazy things that goes on, but I'm not going to tell him. I'm not going to tell you guys. You're just going to experience it firsthand. It's live.
All right.
Can't wait.
The only way.
Second brother. That's right, man. Hey, man, I really appreciate you being here tonight, man. And you've always got a seat at the table over here at LWO, man. Just say the word, we'll bring you on, man.
Thank you.
Just come hang out whenever, man. Appreciate it. So we're going from the brother, we're going to the cousins. Hey. Jay, brother cousins, man, thanks for coming on tonight, man. What is going on with you and the channel?
Dude, first of all, thank you so much for having me here, man. This is awesome. I've been on big panels before, but this was we just flowed. You know what I'm saying?
That's right, man.
And it's good.
Hey, welcome to LWO, bro. We just flow, we just vibe, man.
LWO for life, man. That's what.
No doubt.
No doubt. That's right.
No doubt.
It's great. I enjoy myself. Y'all. Like Big Brother said, you guys are all family. Y'all know how it is. For me, ain't got much going on. I'll be with Anthony and you, Professor, tomorrow. On Anthony's channel. We'll be doing it tomorrow night. Me and Lou. I don't think me and Lou are doing half show Saturday tomorrow. We kind of taking a break off that. Just for this.
There is none tomorrow.
I don't think it's.
You didn't tell me. That's why. I woke up early last week. I was ready on time, and then I jumped on and he didn't tell me. I'm like, oh damn, Lou. All
right, so I was about to say, did Lou tell you? I'm like, oh shit, I didn't know.
I won't set my alarm for tomorrow. Good. All right,
to my knowledge,
sleep a little bit, P-Rock.
Yeah, I can sleep.
But next week we'll be back on board. We'll be back on board with that, and then we got Best of the Best next week, and also with Good Morning Grails. You know how it is, the same old thing. Cycle repeats itself. Oh, Monday I'll be on with Monday. It's a full schedule actually. I'll be on with Aries on Monday, and I think Dante on Tuesday. So then there's Best of the Best, and there's full schedule next week.
Wow. Yeah, man. You're a wanted man.
I see.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, as always, brother. Yeah. Well, thanks for coming through tonight, man. I mean, premiere on LWO and on the channel tonight. I really appreciate you coming through, brother.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
My dude, last but not least, my man, Anthony, Scale Mafia. Yeah, I'm talking to you. What's going on with you, man? What's going on with the channel, and what you got going on with anything else, bro?
Oh, stuff, things, I mean, thanks for having me on tonight, man. It's been fun, man, with everybody. Tomorrow night, live stream.
Yeah. Beat, yo.
Yeah, we got our
Let's start dancing.
We got our stream tomorrow night. Yeah, man, doing that giveaway. So you guys go check out the link on the channel, figure out what you want to do. If you want to join it, because tomorrow we're going to be, we'll be talking, but we're going to give away that Dark Trooper tomorrow night. So
yes, sir.
Pretty cool, man. That's,
yeah.
And other things, you know how it goes, man. Doing some reviews, working on some stuff. Just busy.
Busy, man. One of the most top-notch productions, man, out in the game out there right now. No one's doing it better than my man Anthony and Scale Mafia, guys. So congrats, first of all, you hit 3,000, right?
Thank you.
In honor of that, Anthony's doing a giveaway, like you mentioned earlier, for the Dark Trooper. Oh man, sharing the love with brother cousins and myself, and with that. So here's what you got to do for your chance to win this Dark Trooper here. You're gonna want to go subscribe and leave a comment on brother cousin's channel over here regarding the video, the top 10 hot toys that he loves and what have you. Leave a comment over there. Say that Mafia sent you, man, and y'all will be entered into the drawing to win for a chance to pick up this Dark Trooper. But not only that, you guys got to comment on the video that I just did not too long ago in regards to the Arena Boba Fett. Leave a comment. You guys have been killing it with the comments, to be honest, on my video, bro. Everybody's coming through. But keep the comments coming. Enter for your chance to win the Dark Trooper on the Arena Boba Fett video. Say that Mafia sent you. Give me a subscribe, give me a like on this video and everything else, man. And I really appreciate everybody's support out there. Really appreciate Mafia, what you're doing for the two of us, man.
Absolutely.
And as far as yeah, man. Always, bro. And as far as what's going on with me, I got something that I'm working on. I hope to have something for you guys on Sunday, sometime Sunday, if not Monday. We'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, I'm doing a bit of a top 10 myself. I was inspired by brother cousins over here to do some sort of top 10. So I'm going to do a little top 10 myself, man. So we're going to see how that goes and hope to have it to you guys by Sunday. And then, tomorrow night we'll be on Anthony's stream talking about all kinds of cool stuff. And then we're going to have the Dark Trooper giveaway. So make sure you guys enter that. Single songwriter, my man, putting the info in the chat. Really appreciate that. And yeah, I think Monday I'll also be on Aries stream as well, so we'll be hanging out once again. And next Thursday, guys, Uncivilized Scoundrels, we're going to be talking about the first 3 episodes of Andor that drops next Wednesday. So that's going to be fun.
I forgot about that.
I can't wait for that. So I'm really looking forward to Andor. And then next Friday, LWO at PRock's house, man. And that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing, man. So again, thank you, panel. Everybody came through tonight. Kick-ass discussion, bangers discussion, man, all the way around. Appreciate everybody coming through. Everybody out in the chat, really appreciate each and every one of you that came by, holding it down. Close to 90 people up here in the chat right now. Oh, Anthony, we hit 100 likes yet?
We're at 99 according to my screen.
99, guys. One more. I know you guys can do it, man. Just give me that one more like. I really appreciate it. And we will see you guys next time, next Friday at PRock's house. All right, be there. Peace.